Hey everyone, welcome to Alberon RPG. I'm Olive, your GM tonight, but not most nights. It's a little bit different here today. We're gonna play Starfinder, but it's going to be a little bit different. If you're expecting a space battle, we're not doing that because we're playing.
It really depends, I think.
I mean, we'll see. A reality dating TV show! Woo! And joining me tonight are 4 new players. 2 very new to the Alberon table, and then 2 who we've seen before, obviously. We've got Joe Treff, we've got Malcom, we've got Carson, and we've got Sable.
I'm the only one with the last name.
Oh, yeah. Well, do you guys want to do last names?
It's okay.
No.
Unfortunately, I don't know.
No,
I don't
also-
even...
It's always been that way for some reason.
I mean, Joe Treff. It just rolls off the tongue.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. So, are you guys ready to play?
Yeah.
You guys in it? Pull out those
Whenever we're
D20s, because you're going to need them. Okay. We start off. The camera zooms out to reveal a gaudy game show studio with a glamorous stage and luxurious chairs. There are camera drones everywhere, and the audience is cheering wildly, obviously, because they're so excited to see the 4 new faces of Ace of Roses, the reality TV dating show. So, we see a human woman standing at the front of the stage. You recognize her as your hostess, Casilda Matilda. And if you guys look, that's what she looks like right there.
Blake Lively.
Blake Lively mixed with, who is the Love Island reality TV show host for second season USA?
Danny DeVito.
Yes, him, Danny DeVito. Looks just like him.
Wow.
Crossover, it's
Blake Lively,
uncanny.
Danny DeVito.
Yes. Gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. You recognize her as the hostess of Ace of Roses. And you guys are all seated on the stage, and she comes up to you guys and goes, "Welcome to season 1 of Ace of Roses. I am your host, Casilda Matilda, and tonight we are playing. You will compete in a series of mini-games and challenges that will prove your loyalty for each other. Along the journey, you will earn points that add up as the challenges continue. Whoever collects the most points wins the grand prize. And this season, the grand prize is Romance Island itself. If you win the island, the house, and the complete staff. You don't want to lose out on this opportunity. So, let's introduce our contestants now. Are you guys ready to introduce your characters?
Yeah.
Okay, we come over. Almost said Spise. Casilda brings the microphone over to Spise.
Hello. I'm visiting from Castrovel, and maybe it'll just be for a night, or maybe it'll be forever. I'm here to find love and to explore myself, but I'm also here to have fun and maybe let loose a little.
I love that, darling. And what did you say your name was?
I'm Spise Imido, and I'm from Castrovel.
We love that. I love your long blue hair. Did you get that done recently? You look like a lashunta. Are you a lashunta?
Spise coyly twirls her head antennas and just giggles.
Wait, I got a sound for that.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gave you too much power.
Everybody cheers for Spise. And then Casilda. Calm down, everybody. Bro, they really love Spise. Holy shit. Sable.
I was enjoying this.
Yeah. All right, calm down, crowd. Calm down. Next up, we have Sable. Please introduce your character.
Hi, My name is Lorna. I'm from Castorville. I'm a half-elf. I know. What do you need to know about me? I like to gamble. I'm a witch warper. I don't really know how it works, but it's fine.
Amazing! Lorna, welcome to the show. We're happy to have you. We hope you win Ace of Roses. Next up, who is this hunk? She passes the microphone over to Klack.
You can see this guy is probably about 6 feet tall. He's got a large blonde pompadour, kind of like a Conan O'Brien style hairstyle. He's wearing incredibly tight, probably about 2 sizes too small, a white USR Navy officer tank top that comes up just above the belly button, and shorts that are entirely too short. And he is Klack Astrogard, and he would say, I'm Klack Astrogard, and I don't like to gamble. I like to win.
Whoa. Okay. Next up, after Klack, who are you, hot stuff? And she passes the mic over to you, Malcom.
I'm Void. Yeah, there's not a ton to say about me. I'm dragonkin. Kind of got lost for a while. Been spending a lot of time by myself, so, most people say I'm not here to make friends. I am here to make friends and partner bond with them all night long.
Oh, sexy.
I'm imagining he's holding the microphone like this with the 2 tiny little fingers.
Yep. For those of you who don't know dragonkin, they're gigantic. They're like
Oh yeah,
10...
that's right, I'm full size. Solid 10 feet of meat.
Casilda blushes a little bit, and she's like, okay. Well, challengers, let's head to part 1 of Ace of Roses. All right, and this is where we're gonna head to the next part of the show. So, you see the game show Reality Dome that you guys were in starts to shimmer a little bit as these like hexagons of reality start to overlap and like form around you. And it kind of feels like the sensation you get when an elevator comes to like its final destination. So you feel this like, and you realize that you're not in the game show like studio anymore. And that's because all of a sudden you've got sun in your eyes and there's sand beneath your feet. And if you like peer through, if you like put your shades down, because right now you've got sunglasses on for some reason, you feel the warm sunshine of a tropical beach. Island vibes. All right, and you guys are transported to fucking Romance Island. You're here. All right, and then Casilda comes up to you guys. Now that you're all randomly alone on the
You have 2
beach.
different songs going at once right now.
If Void takes off his glasses, is that gonna crush one of us?
Oh, they're big.
They're not glasses, those are my eyelashes, and they're natural.
So sorry.
Yes. There we go. All right. Welcome, contestants, to Romance Island. A tropical place of wonder. As you know, you will need to be a couple to move on to the next challenge. This part of the show is called the Ace Ceremony. Please turn on. There we go. The Ace Ceremony. Please look around you and consider your dates. So Carson, I'm gonna need you to roll a d4. So I'm gonna start pairing you guys off. I'm not gonna let you guys choose for the first round, but in the next ceremony, you guys can choose your dates.
Is Casilda an option?
No, she's the hostess, so unfortunately.
What about the owlbear from before the stream?
Unfortunately, also not present right
She actually
now.
got back together with Carl.
Yeah.
Good for Carl.
I got a 3.
I didn't. You got a 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll it again because you are number 3.
Okay. Well, you didn't really think about that one.
Yeah, I didn't.
It's a 4.
You. All right. You see the audience goes wild because you stand up walk across the sand to choose Void. So, Void and
But we don't know each
Spise.
other, right?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet, he says. All right, and that leaves Lorna and Klack. You guys are paired up against Void and Spise.
Somebody said his shorts are too short, but I disagree.
The audience members go crazy. They love that. They're like, oh my god, I can't believe Lorna would say that, but I really think they're gonna make it to the end. And like another audience member, you see, because the audience members pay a fucking ton of money to be here. And you see, they're not quite with you, but there are like these blue holographic projections kind of like in a stage seating arrangement in the ocean. So you can't physically touch them or hurt them, but you can see them and they can comment on your actions.
How close are we to? How close am I to Casilda?
Casilda is also semi-holographic. Yeah, sorry, you can't really touch her either, unfortunately.
Am I within 120 feet of Void?
Yeah, you're standing right next to each other. You're within
I'm
5 feet of
starting
Void.
the detect thoughts process. Round 1.
Well, you're doing that against another player, so you have to make a will saving throw.
Damn right.
All right. Already we see our players getting hot and heavy.
If she wanted to know my thoughts. all
If she
had
wanted to
do
know
was
your
ask.
thoughts, what? Spice, you have a mouth.
18.
Wait, plus?
Plus,
You have, so for
it's
saving
wisdom,
throws,
right?
for the record, this is a lot of players, first times playing any kind of
Plus two.
TTRPGs. So 18 plus 2 is a dirty 20. What is your save? It's probably like 12.
low level three,
wait,
Yeah.
The detect thoughts save, yeah, it is. I mean, there's no way.
Yeah, you
20,
have to calculate it. I'm surprised that you would even start casting at this point. But I know, as someone who plays Spise, her save is 19 right now, so you don't pass.
No, I 20. Yeah. Okay.
So
okay.
you try to reach into Void's mind, but he is as hard as a rock. You cannot penetrate that mind. And this actually is kind of intriguing to you. You're like, why can't I get into this man's mind?
I've never met someone that I couldn't just manipulate right off the bat. This will be interesting.
Who gets to go next? Because I have a thing.
Oh, please, have at it.
I'd like to use Charming Veneer
On who?
on
Clack.
Klack.
Oh my goodness! We're up to the races! Okay, so Charming Veneer, is that a spell? Or
Yes.
okay. So
Can I use it discreetly where people are not noticing that I'm spellcasting?
make a, what would it be? Disguise, maybe?
I think a sleight of hand.
Okay, sleight of hand check. This is just for the people around you, and then you're going to need to roll to actually cast it on
Right.
Klack.
What am
You're
I
rolling, pick up that d20 and give me a roll.
17.
Damn.
And my sleight of hand is +4.
Okay, yeah, so nobody fucking sees a thing. You are waving your hands around, but they think you're waving at the audience. So the audience waves back and they start cheering for you. They're like, yes, Lorna! We see you, we love you! Get it! And now, roll your fucking spell against your partner.
As you're doing that, Clack is like looking at the water, just kind of looking at his own reflection anyways. So when people start clapping because you're like waving to them, he looks back and he's like, oh no, it's fine. I'll be here all week.
Well, listen, this has a double benefit
Oh yeah.
because I can charm you, but also you get +1 charisma.
Oh!
So it's not entirely like ill will.
No, this is synergy.
Yeah.
This girl has been
okay.
thinking. She did her research.
So at D20,
D20.
is there plus or minus anything for charming?
It's going to, if you're casting a spell, he needs to make a save.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
So yeah,
usually
actually
like
I
a
have to
will
roll.
save.
15.
Is it live on Elbow?
It's actually my roll that I need to know. We're pre-recording this.
Yeah.
And I only rolled a 9, which means I fail and you succeed. So I get +1 to my charisma. So already sparkling in both personality and looks. Klack is even more charming. And very easy to be charmed is Klack. So yeah, no problem.
Okay. All right. We're off to the races, everybody. Are you guys ready for challenge number 1? Woo! Yeah! I was for it. Yes.
Oh, no, I was born ready. I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was born ready.
Spice takes out a little pocket mirror.
It like glares the sunlight around. It starts. Kizola's like, oh, yes. Okay, whatever you want, honey. Okay, this is challenge number 1. As you all know, this is a dating show, so you and your partner need to test each other's loyalty in this challenge. You're going to be tasked to get yourself to the main island, and she reaches behind her, and you see across the ocean there is an island. You can see it, it's far away, but you guys need to get to the island. Okay, so each of the couples has to choose a mode of transportation. You get to choose a motorboat. Dun 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 dun. You get to choose either a submarine,
Names. The name of the submarine.
a starship, or a ferryman. I'm not going to give this to you yet because you'll have to choose him. So, each of these modes of transportation has a particular love language that speaks to them. The team that gets the highest combined skill checks gets immunity into the next round. So, you're paired off, and this is a team challenge. So together, you and your date have to choose a vessel. So, alright, I'm gonna have you guys roll for initiative to see who gets to choose which vessel first.
Can Void even fit in one of those?
Yeah, you know.
Great question, Boyd.
A little bit of lube and Void will fit.
Oh, Laura.
Is that how that works? Okay, if you say so.
It's okay. For the record, Spice is very willowy and doesn't take up a lot of room in the boat, so.
She's a small lady. So what did you get, Carson?
13.
Okay, so Carson got 13. How about you, Sable?
What am I doing?
Roll a d20, and then at the
So-
top of your sheet where it says initiative,
Yeah.
you add that number.
19.
So 19 for Sable. Joe.
5.
Okay. Boo, we hate the logos. Let's see it, Void.
6.
Is that plus your initiative bonus?
Checking my initiative bonus.
I think it's +1. Or is it +0?
There you go, +1. So 7.
7.
A
All
hearty
right.
7.
So Lorna and Klack, which of these 5 vessels do you? Well, actually, before I even get to that, can you guys even name the 5 love languages? You guys as players, what are the 5 love languages?
Yeah, you have your acts of service. You
Okay.
have your physical touch.
Okay.
Affirmation.
Okay. Yep.
Emotions. Gifts.
It's an act of service. Or
No, those
No.
are different.
No, that is different. They're 2 separate ones. There's
One
Acts
of
of
those you
service
can do
is
when
like,
you're
oh, I'm
broke.
cleaning the house. I'm like, whatever. Gifts is like gifts. And then the other one is, did we already do physical intimacy? That's physical
Yep.
touch, right?
There's still you're missing one. You guys fucking figure it out because I'm not gonna tell it to you. Or
Wait.
so you have 4 out of 5. So you have
be able to steal.
gifts, acts of service,
We might
words
have
of
to roll for a steal.
affirmation, and physical touch. What's the last one?
Touch. Words of affirmation. Acts of service. Time.
Quality time. Ding 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 ding. You figured it out. So keep that in mind during this next challenge. So.
Spice doesn't like that love language.
She was like, ew, gross.
She maxes out at like Maybe like a 2-hour date.
Yeah, and then she's like, either we're doing it or we're not. Like, let's just fucking get it. Okay. Casilda comes up to you, Lorna. She goes, which vessel are you gonna choose? This is also an option, but I have notes on it. Fuck it. Actually, roll a cultures check for me.
Is that a D20
Lorna,
still?
roll, yep.
Yeah.
And then you have your culture's
Plus
modifier.
Oh, a natural one.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna hand this to you. You're gonna see it. So that you recognize this ferryman, but it was because you guys had a one-night stand after a wild night in a casino. It fucking sucked though, and like you don't remember his name, and like the dick was really, really bad, and like you're embarrassed, so you did not tell anybody about it, and you're like, fuck, he's fucking here and a part of the show. Oh, and then he comes up to you, he's like, Lorna! My god! What are you doing here?
Is he assigned to one of these, or is he...
He is one of the vessels you can take to the ship.
Do we know which one he's
Yeah,
piloting?
he's a rowboat. He's a ferryman. So you don't have to choose him if you don't want to, but you rolled that natural one, so he came the fuck up to you.
This is the third option. Him with his rowboat.
Yeah.
We have him.
There's 4.
We have the motorboat.
I didn't even see this
We
one.
have this
Yeah,
one.
Submarine.
Don't forget the yellow submarine.
And we have the Akonda.
Okay. So he comes up to me.
Lorna! How are you doing? It's been so long since I've seen you.
How long has it been? I can't even remember. How are you doing?
How could you forget the night?
I didn't forget the night. I forgot how long it's been since we've seen each other.
It's been
Flies.
52 days and 4 hours, 30 seconds.
Can I do something stealthily?
Yeah, sure.
I want to turn to Klack and be like, fucking help me.
Okay.
How do I do that without him noticing?
I guess sleight of hand.
Yeah.
So I got a natural.
Or stealth, actually, stealth.
Okay, well I only got a 5 because I'm +2, so not.
Oh.
So he hears me probably.
Yeah, so Maref, so this is Maref the ferryman. He's like, he sees you like kind of like wave over Klack. He's like, what's going on?
Wait. I have a thing for this.
Okay. And then who are you?
Can I respond?
Yeah.
I'll turn to him and I'll say, I'm Klack Astroguard, and we're on our way to going down. And I'll point over to the submarine and I'll say, I suggest this one.
You don't want to come aboard my ship? My rowboat?
I was just calling Klack over because I thought he'd want to meet you. You're such a cool guy. But we're a team, and I'm gonna go with his decision.
You see, Maref is visibly turned off. He did not like that. And so he's like, okay, whatever, hope you win.
I'm so sorry.
Flick his hair and walk away.
Sorry, sad man.
Klack turns around, gives you the finger, and like goes back to his fucking rowboat. So you guys.
Easy,
Wait.
Okay, okay.
How do I charm him? Because as a half elf, I have like bluff and charisma out of control, and I kind of want to be still
Do
on
you
his
have
good
the
graces.
spell charm person or anything you can do to charm?
I have build trust. I have charming veneer, but I think can I use that more than once? It's a 0.
You can. It just probably wouldn't work now that you've already insulted him.
Yeah, it's.
Those are preemptive steps.
Also, he
Really hard to-
has started walking away.
Okay.
So
I just leave it.
you see Casilda goes, so Klack and Lorna have chosen Danny. Wait, is it Danny the submarine?
Yep.
Danny the
Danny.
submarine. And now, Spise and Void.
Okay, but like, you know, I mean, this is devil's advocate here. If we're rolling initiative, it means, you know, we're like
You'll
picking up
see.
the turns. Then wouldn't they be spending their turn trying to talk to Maref, and then that would let us have first choice?
You'll see how my initiative works.
Okay,
Choose your fucking
well-
vessel, bitch.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Spices.
Does that mean Maref is
Spices
still an option?
annoyed
Yeah, for
not
sure
getting
it's still
to
an
choose the vehicle. But
We
what should
see
do?
some tension already forming between the young couples. Have you guys decided which vessel you'd like to take across the ocean?
Void is a little worried about taking a 2-person boat in case he gets a little bit hungry and needs a snack. But he doesn't want to say it out loud because Spise has already tried to read his thoughts. So the trust needs to get rebuilt as a partnership.
Yes!
So Void decides that they should go for Maref, especially because he's gonna want to get back at that lowly loser that forgot him and her too tight short partner.
Oh my god! I was lost in the sauce. What even the fuck did you choose? I don't even remember.
We chose Maref the ferryman,
Oh,
and
you see. This is hilarious.
it's a man.
I coyly twirl my head antennas and
Okay.
look at him and giggle a little bit as Lorna is kind of,
Okay. Amazing. You see
trying to
Maref.
shoot her shot, I guess.
She shot him down. And so Maref is, like, obviously a little bit crestfallen now that, like, Lorna didn't remember, like, when they had their fun night, because that was, like, that rocked his world, and clearly didn't rock hers. So he's feeling a little bit low, and then he'll lock eyes with Spise and be like, what do you want?
And Spise, feeling a little bit dead inside, so I would say this is more of a bluff check.
Okay. What are you trying to do here?
Into Maref, to try to really really him to row really fast.
Okay, roll your bluff check.
Okay.
What do you say to him as he's like walking up to the rowboat, he's like ushering both of you into this tiny rowboat.
That's a 26, and I say, hi, I'm new here.
Oh my Maref immediately taken by Spice's
Best thing you can
cute
say.
little demeanor. Well, welcome to the island. My goodness. How you liking it here?
If I say I like it, do I have to do another bluff check?
No, you just
Okay,
you
well,
pass
yeah, I
with like
pass.
swirling fucking stars.
Love it. I am thinking about relocating here.
Oh my god, I'll show you around when you move here. It's a great place. All right, and so
Wish
now,
I knew more places to go.
hell yes.
Meanwhile, Void is still trying to figure out how to get into the boat.
You see, so Maref is at the top of the boat, kind of like in Venice, how they have those like guys. I don't know.
A gondola.
Yeah, it's like a gondola. So he's standing at the front of the boat, like with a gondola, and like Spise is sitting in like the seat closest to the front. You're sitting in the back, and it's tipping the fucking boat up. So you're still sitting in the boat, and like the water level is very close to the edge of the boat, but you fit. You fit in the rowboat.
Okay.
Okay, and now this is the part where you're going to be getting to the island. So we're gonna roll some more skill checks to see how well you turn on your vehicle. So this is like 2250 something. So this is the fucking future. And so these vessels, like AI has come a long way. These vessels are fucking basically sentient. They have feelings and a mind, and they want to see how you turn them on. So remember, this is 5 love languages. So you're trying to guess what love language your vessel needs to get, what you need to get them to the other side. Okay? So for initiative, we have Lorna. You go first. So you pop into Danny. You see, as you approach Danny, the submarine, his lights like turn on, the water around him begins to bubble. He's like, hey, did you guys choose me?
Absolutely. We're so excited to join you. We're looking forward to going to the island, but this ride is gonna be amazing.
I can't wait. Jump in, you guys. So you guys jump into the ship, and what love language do you think he speaks to Danny?
Affirmation.
Okay, so I need you to roll a diplomacy check.
So still a D20. Is everything
Still
a D20?
D20 under skills.
Most things are, yeah.
It's 11, but I have plus 10 diplomacy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. So you see, so you're talking to Danny. You say you can't wait to take this ride to the island, and you see, he's like, yeah, I'm excited too. Like, this is gonna be such a fun ride. It's gonna be really quick though, and I was kind of hoping it would be longer, but. And you can get the sense that that wasn't his love language. So cross that one off. But next up, we have Spise. So you went up to Maref. And you guys are sitting in this tiny ass rowboat trying to get him to take you to the island. What do you want to do to get the love language for Maref? What'll it be, darling?
I'm thinking we tip the scales a bit and do detect thoughts.
Okay, you can try. So cast the detect that. So he's going to make a will save. Okay. What do you have to roll?
19.
Okay.
It's 23.
Okay. So he rolled really low. So you get into like the surface level of his thoughts, and you can like still feel he's a little bit burned from like getting shut down by Lorna, but he is very intrigued by Spise. More than Spise though, he fucking loves his robot. And he is so excited to have you guys on the fucking rowboat. It's not even about you. He kind of has no interest in you, but he likes, like, he's like looking at like what you're wearing. He's trying to suss out like how rich you guys are, basically, and what you guys can offer him. Okay. Next up, we have Void.
Wait, but wouldn't it be detect thoughts is just concentration, but wouldn't you be able to talk at the same time as you cast a spell?
Yeah, sure. What do you want to say? Free action.
No, actually, no. I think we should let Void.
All right, Void. What do you want to do to figure out what love language that Maref has?
As Void is sitting
Wait, actually, though. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just remembered the limited telepathy.
Yeah.
So, is it possible for me to relay some of this info to Void?
Yes.
At the same time?
Yes, you can do that.
I just relay that he seems to be a bit materialistic and boat focused. And that's as far as I can tell. Quick thought.
So, Void is sitting on the boat, which looks like antique cherry oak, and is stunned by the beauty of the boat when he feels a tickle between where his tail and butt meet, which is sitting just on the boat as the cold water splashes up, and realizes that this boat is not made of wood, but actually made out of nano technology and is sentient like everything else. So Void decides to then think about what types of acts of service the boat would need, since this man has just been riding her without caring or asking for so long.
Okay.
What he does is Void decides to roll for it.
Roll. What are you rolling? Explain.
Void is rolling to sense the motive of the boat and see what the boat really wants out of life, since no one's asked her.
Okay. So, like I said, all of these ships are sentient and no one has asked her. You don't even know what her name is. So yes, roll a sense motive on the boat. The rowboat.
16 plus 21.
You see on the side of the boat, her name is Sarah. This is fucking Sarah. And as much as Maref loves Sarah, he's not speaking to her. No one is. And you she loves that you're noticing her. And noticing what she's made out of. You notice the nanites that this ship is made out of. And she's kind of hoping that you'll give her a little bit more.
Void gives her a low growl, and the vibrations go through the ship.
That's all right. So I need you to make a diplomacy check with a +6 because you figured it out. You gave her that roll or that low growl, and Sarah, the ship, loves acts of service.
So that would be a 20.
+6?
No, it's 14 plus 6, so
okay,
20.
so Void got a 20. Great job. Okay, so we've got Void at 20. Okay, after Void, we've got Klack.
So,
Last but not least.
having overheard the conversation between Danny and between Lorna, I'm gonna put my hand gently on the inside of the interior, and I'm gonna say, Danny, if only we could spend more time with you, but we just need to go in a rush. Perhaps if you could go by that silly little ship up on the surface and make some trouble for it, we could spend more time together.
Oh my god, that's all I ever wanted. Everybody's just trying to get to the ship or get to the island as fast as possible, and no one's ever asked me to actually do anything for them.
Danny, now that I'm inside you, I want to be here for a long time.
Make a diplomacy check +6. You figured it out. Hey.
That's a bad roll.
Okay.
That is only an 8, but plus 1.
+6.
+6.
+6.
14, but +1 also from the.
Oh right, because of
Charisma
Lorna's fucking spell.
So 15.
Yes, 15. Not bad. You really picked it up. All right. Danny fucking loves it. Welcome to the table, Meg.
I made it.
You made it.
Welcome.
You're midway through a challenge, but we'll introduce your character at the next casa, aka Ace of Roses ceremony. Okay, I'm going to need. So you see, Danny fucking takes off. So that means Sable, I need you to roll an additional d20 diplomacy.
It's a 20, and I've got
Okay.
+10.
So you rolled a fucking 30? Wait, did you just roll a natural 20?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Hell yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? That's
excellent.
crazy!
Critical one.
So you see the holographic crowd goes fucking wild. Danny loves you guys. Danny tells you, he's like, reach into my fucking console. I like you guys so much. So you reach into his console.
Sensually.
Oh, he eats it up. He's like, I never want you guys to leave. You guys are my favorite contestants that have ever been on this show. And you find an Ace of Roses.
Oh,
and you would know every time
That's
you get
immunity?
that is immunity into the next round.
Is that paired immunity?
No. That means only you, but dun dun, dun dun dun, dun dun dun.
There we go.
You can give it away if you want to, but that means you sacrifice your immunity for the sake of your partner or whoever you want. Okay.
How last minute can we use it?
As last minute as
Yeah, I
you
feel like the
want.
more drama, the better.
Yeah. Someone could be voted off the island and you can fucking save their ass.
Can you wait till they're on the boat and they're playing with
Right.
Yeah, literally Maref is like shooing them away and then you're like, wait, I have something to say. Yes.
Wait, so this guy is the one that takes you home if you get voted off?
Yep.
So if you get voted off, you get a super
get a
awkward
nice
boat
long-
ride back with your one night stand.
That's
next
okay.
time.
I want to win it.
Oh, man.
Amazing. We love the drama. Okay, so Lorna rolled a fucking 30. Amazing.
Yeah, damn.
And then we come back to Spise, Maref, and Void. Spise, you have one more chance to try to guess what Maref's love languages, and he'll take you across the ocean to the island. You know it's not acts of service because that was the boats. You know it's not quality time because that was Danny's. So what is Marev's?
And I know I never do, trust me, I never do this, but I give Mareth a hefty tip, and I'm gonna go with gift giving.
Roll a diplomacy check and add a +6 because you guessed correctly.
You never tip.
15 plus 25.
Amazing. The rolls are much higher than I was expecting them to be. All right.
I rolled terrible. These two.
Well, you rolled terrible, but you also got your +6 for guessing to the correct,
So like,
the correct whatever love language, and then also +1 from your spell. So you're definitely still in the running.
I feel like Spise would tip, but just doesn't buy anything.
That's fair.
It's just,
Okay.
a little slight opinion.
Snatches up the money, but he's like, this is useless to me right now, so you can actually have it back. Thank you anyway. Alright. So you guys turn your ships on. What, do you want to do something else?
It's my role, right? We were together.
We all have roll, yeah. Okay. Yes, you can do another one if you want to.
Then in that case, because me and the ship have been talking while Spise has been working the man with the shaft in his hand, what I know is I know this ship loves acts of service.
Yes.
So, as a fellow transporter,
Yes.
I touch the ship just right and I ask her, do you want me to get on top?
I need you to make a diplomacy. Let's see what you got.
18.
Plus, no, you also get +5,
For charisma.
so 23.
Oh my lord. Okay, so you see Sarah, she can't speak, but what she does is she speeds the fuck up. She speeds the fuck up, and you see, like, Maref is, like, doing the thing, like, gondola-ing, but then he, like, falls backward because Sarah is off. You guys make it to the fucking island. You are there before these guys even took off. Like, Danny the submarine is doing laps because it's fucking quality time. We're taking a little detour.
That's okay.
Was it a race?
No, it wasn't a race, so you guys don't get extra points for getting there first, but just know that your vessels fell in love with you guys.
You have immunity.
All right. So now we make it to the Romance Island. Now that you all have found your way to the main island, you follow your way through the dunes of this, like the beach dunes to the fucking villa, and the sky opens up, and you see the villa, which you can see right in front of me. And Casilda ushers you onto the stage and like the various like chairs and poofs and stuff. There's like super high quality rattan like ottomans and like feather pillows. Like this is the lap of luxury that you guys are laying in. And you guys all paired off will sit together in your little couples. And then we're gonna go around for a recap interview. So Spise, how are you feeling about your partner? Void. I almost said Klack.
I'm really excited for this challenge, and I'm really excited to get to know Void better, and I'm really excited for Void to get to know me better.
Girl, I hear you. And Void, how are you feeling about Spise?
So, Void's not gonna lie to you.
Don't lie to us.
Spise is cool and all, but I felt like I almost had a better connection with the ship. After the cameras cut, I stayed on top and she let me fly around a little bit and make a flying ship, and I've never done that before, so yeah.
Oh my god, the audience loves it. They eat this shit up. They love to hear the drama. And then we come to Lorna. How are you feeling about your relationship with Klack? Are you guys gonna make it to the end?
I sure hope so. We spent a lot of quality time with Danny. It was so nice. I'm so happy we did that.
Adorable. I love to hear it. How about you, Klack? How are you feeling about your relationship with Lorna?
I'm feeling strong, hard feelings.
We love the strong, hard feelings, Klack. Keep it up. All right. How much? Let's take a break because we'll introduce Meg after the break.
Am I like a pawn shop?
You And welcome back to Ace of Roses. We're playing Starfinder, and we are at the top of the Ace ceremony. So you guys all find yourself at the at the villa, and you guys are all seated by the pool, and you're talking about your relationships, you're talking about the recap for the first challenge, how you guys either enjoyed getting to the island, or maybe your couple's in a rift. So, you see Casilda, she walks down the long, winding stairs, and she's like, are you ready for the Ace ceremony? You'll be able to switch partners, or I would like to welcome to the stage, you see a beautiful woman walking down behind Casilda, and I would like to introduce Meg's character, Kayla Enadove. Welcome, Kayla. Tell me about yourself, darling. There's your microphone right there.
Yeah. I mean, what don't you already know?
It's true, she's an icon. We love to see her all over the infosphere. What is your name, race, class, and what are you wearing?
My name is Kayla
Enadove.
just first name basis, like Madonna. I am a half-elf nanocyte icon. And I am wearing the latest Boston Dynamics legs.
Yes, you are. You can see Kayla is like fucking tall. Scary tall.
Like 80% legs.
Yeah,
Why are her arms so short? Who knows?
because my legs are so long.
It's the latest
Relative,
fashion right
yeah.
Boston
now.
Dynamics T-Rex proportions.
Literally.
That was a demand of my character.
Yeah, it literally was. When we
Like,
were
her
building
arms
Meg's
can all
character,
support
we're like,
That's-
this.
I'm just
No,
saying,
you're right. It's a signal. It's a signifier.
It is a signifier
Yeah.
of extreme wealth.
When you have short arms.
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, really
She doesn't
long.
need to use her hands for fucking shit.
No.
She has other people using
Yeah.
or their hands for her.
Doesn't have to reach deep into those pockets. There's money at the top. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Tell us, Kayla, why do you want to win Ace of Roses?
I've married for money as the ex-wife of Mr. Boston Dynamics, and I'm ready to marry for love.
Oh, we love to hear that she's in it for romance, unlike some of you. She looked at Spise.
Spise scowls over at Kayla, and you can tell that she doesn't think that there's room for two icons on the island.
Oh my god, there isn't. All right. So, Kayla, you have the chance to pair up with anybody from this room. Can we go around and introduce yourselves to the newest character, aka the newest player, contestant? Starting with Spise.
Sorry, introduce myself.
Yeah, you're just
background.
Spise. Why? Yeah, and why you want to win?
So, it might not seem like this based on my amazing sense of fashion and taste, but I actually grew up with nothing and had to fight for everything I have. So,
It's semi-true.
I don't take opportunities like this for granted, and I won't stop until I get exactly what I want.
And Lorna.
She looks over at
Casilda just cuts Spise off. She's like, this bitch is talking too long. You just need to fucking say your name. And who are you, darling? And she like takes the mic away from Spise and gives it to Lorna.
Hi, I'm Lorna. It's nice to meet you. I'm so glad that you're here.
All right. Thank you, Lorna. She brings it over to you.
I'm Klack Astroguard, and I have an unbreakable bond with Lorna. But should you choose to break it, you'll get a winner.
Oh my god. I can't believe you said that. And who are you, hot stuff?
Takes a moment, looks her deep in the eyes, And then says, I'm Void. Very nice to meet you. Can't wait to get to know you a little bit better.
All right. Now that you've met everybody in the room, yes.
How tall is she in relation?
I was gonna say important context.
really
he's
important.
like 12 feet tall.
Yeah. Like 12 feet
I
tall.
clocked her at 7 feet off the picture.
So she is half elf, but she's also highly augmented. You saw those legs.
Yeah.
She's 10 feet tall.
So good.
Her legs, yeah. So she's a
Oh.
half elf, but
Oh,
those
so
legs
eye to
are
eye.
fake as
Right. That's what I was.
Yeah, fake, very fake body, if you know what I mean.
Heard.
Yep. Okay.
I just wanted to know what
Kayla,
eye level was.
you can do this next challenge solo, or you can pick a partner.
Oh, but I don't know what the challenge is.
No, you don't.
Well, obviously I'm here for love.
Yes, you are.
Void made a strong impression. So I just...
What? I can't believe it. That leaves Spise. You're solo in the next challenge. That sucks. That puts you at a great disadvantage because the next challenge is you're going to be finishing each other's sentences.
Ooh, that's good.
Yes. Okay. So, she leads you all to like this part of the villa where you guys all sit around in like off in pairs, and then you see out of nowhere this man comes in. He's like, I heard that Spise was alone this challenge, and I will be her partner for this next challenge. And the crowd goes wild. They're like, who the fuck is this man? Like, how did he get here? Like, I can't believe, like, Spise won't be alone anymore. Okay. So, for this next challenge...
Wait, does Void have a confessional? Because I feel like this is the time where Void would be in the confessional.
We can do one of those, like, cutaway
Oh, yeah,
scenes.
so true.
Where, yes, let's do a cutaway scene. So it's just
So-
you. You're in a room by yourself.
You can
I
put
mean-
solo cameras up too.
Oh,
Great. Then, oh yeah, set me up,
there
cause
you go. This is your confessional.
so
Get out of there, Joe.
Like- I don't know what all the fuss is. You know, he's what, 6'5", 250, chiseled and muscular. But does he have scales? And also, I think I've moved on to taller waters. You know, like I can't say I'm not excited about my next bionic adventure, if you know what I mean.
We love to hear it. All right. That was perfect. I love that. So, for our next challenge, like I said, you guys will be finishing each other's sentences in a couple. The new couples are Spise and Rex. Give me a cultures check, Megan, aka Kayla, because there's something about Rex that you sort of recognize.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, give me that cultures check. So pick up a d20, do me a roll.
I forgot about Rex.
This is her backstory, everybody.
I read it on the bottom of the
Yeah. If you roll
Oh, yeah,
well.
I literally pitched this yesterday. Okay. 15.
Plus, so go to your sheet, and then under culture,
Plus
there's-
5.
so 15 plus 5, that's a 20. Oh girl, you recognize, he came here because he was looking for you.
Oh,
Rex,
not my Space Cowboy hat.
yeah, your Space Cowboy X joined this show because he knew that you signed up for it. He's been following you on the infosphere, like, he knows that you wanted to join Ace of Roses, and so he's like, I'm fucking gonna get on the show. So Rex is here for Kayla. And Spise, you also know this. So you and Rex are in this challenge together, but you know his motives for being on the show. And all the while, Casilda is explaining the rules of the show, and she goes, you guys must complete 3 total rounds of storytelling in which you must complete each other's sentences using only 3 to 4 words. So if I start saying once upon a time, that's 4 words, and your partner has to finish the rest of the sentence. Each couple will be judged on grammatical cohesiveness, witty storytelling, and romantic passion. The crowd goes wild. All right. So, for the first round, you guys will be telling the story of a perfect date by finishing each other's sentences. And to stir up the pot, we have a few words that you can throw in there for extra points. And so the first word's worth 8 points each. The first one is petrichor, provided by Sable. The second one is platypus, provided by Liz, aka Carson. So, and there's another tier of words. You can use the words euphoric or whisper for 4 points. And then the last tier of words, you can use the word either love or laugh for 1 point. And that, in combination with your grammatical cohesiveness and witty storytelling and romantic passion, will be your total amount of points that you can get. So this is another challenge in the couple, like you'll have to do as couples. So, team 1. Carson, roll a d6 and we're gonna cut it in half.
1.
Oh,
Try
okay.
cutting that in half.
I can't. So it's Spise and Rex go last. Okay. So that means go ahead and roll a d6.
4.
Okay, so that's 2. So we've got Lorna and Klack. And then we've got Kayla and Void at number 1. Alright.
Yo,
Kayla.
who got platypus?
We got
That was
this.
you,
So
Carson?
Liz,
Oh,
but
it was Liz. Oh.
made her character.
did.
She was literally the first one to give me her character sheet, but she had to bail.
Yeah.
And then Carson didn't give me a word, so
Platypus.
yeah. So
That's a tough
let's
one.
go over the words one more time.
Please,
There's
yeah.
6 total words.
8 points, petrichor and platypus.
Yep.
4 points, euphoric and whisper. And then for 1 point, you can love and you can laugh.
Yep. And tell
What was
me.
petrichlor? Just.
The smell after rain.
Oh, I thought this was a made up.
No,
in
that
your
is.
universe.
I didn't even know that was a word. That was a made-up
Petrichor is
word
the
for
name
me.
of a town
And for
in our
half of our
D&D
viewers.
game because you can only reach it during the rain. Like, yeah.
Okay,
I didn't
so we
make that word up.
have
And
Petrichor, platypus.
those are worth 8 points, so you definitely want to use those in your story. And the story that you're telling with your partner is the story of a perfect date by finishing each other's sentences.
Euphoria and then
So,
what is it?
Whisper.
Just to
And
be
then
clear,
love and
we're gonna
laugh
have a
are the
total
one.
of 8 words between the 2 of us.
oh no, I'm gonna have a timer.
Oh, bad.
And so you
Okay.
guys can go back and forth for like
Yeah.
a minute, which is pretty fucking long.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
hurt.
Wait.
But you have to tell the story of the
Okay, so
perfect date and
platypus.
incorporate those words.
Petrichor, euphoria.
Euphoric, whisper.
Whisper, love and laugh. Love and laugh are worth 1 point. So.
All right. So, round 1, we've got Kayla and Boyd
Okay.
go first. All right, let's start off. Who's gonna start the sentence? So both of you roll a d20 to see who starts it off.
Oh, that's not the lucky one.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh god.
12.
6.
Okay, Boyd, you get to start off. You start the sentence using 4 words. Describe your perfect date.
I wake up next to.
Perfect.
That's the perfect date. So a platypus.
And my love.
What a platypus and my...
Oh, fun.
Long-legged, beautiful partner.
Sorry.
What does that have to do with a first date?
That's how my first dates end and begin.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you guys get 1 for grammatical cohesiveness, 0 for witty storytelling, because that had nothing to do with a first date.
You said perfect date, not first date.
But it's like, how does it start?
Roll the tape back.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Roll a d20. Roll a d20.
Is that as much back and forth
Clickety
as
clack.
there is? Just 2.
No, they ended the story.
6. What? That wasn't the end.
Okay, fucking keep going. All right, so you wake up in bed next to platypus with long legs or some shit.
No. And
How-
a beautiful long-legged love, like my long-legged
Where's the
partner.
platypus?
Can I reuse words?
No, you only get, so you got the 8 points for the platypus,
Yeah.
but you did not use petrichor, whisper, laugh, or love. So you guys, the audience voted. They go, I don't know, like
Right.
that seems pretty, we'll see. You guys get 1 more fucking sentence to use all those words.
Okay, sounds great.
Okay.
Maybe like conjugations.
No, you have to use literally the word euphoric or whisper
Okay.
in their conjugation. The audience, they're cheering for you as much as they love the story about
I'm
waking. Oh,
Feeling euphoric.
okay.
Oh, fuck no.
I'm feeling euphoric. That's still 3. All right, Void, you're next. 3, 2, 1.
The petrichor.
You get minus. All right, the petrichor of what?
Is that- the petrichor smell
Okay.
over.
Remember, this is grammatical cohesiveness and witty storytelling. And what? So I'm gonna give you a 1 for romantic passion, but your story fell apart, and this.
Well, because I was looking, I have this temporal anomaly thing here. Can I use this?
No, that's not relevant. This
Oh
is.
man, the TikToks are hitting right now. The people who are watching the
The crowd just goes, oh, I don't know, like.
crowd goes mild.
Because my date, we have time. It would just
So
keep
you
going.
you used the word euphoric platypus, and it started off with grammatical cohesiveness, so you get that. But you don't get anything for witty storytelling and nothing for romantic passion. And we're on.
I beg to differ. I thought the platypus was very witty.
I'll give you actually a 1 for romantic passion because it started off so strong when you woke up in the bed, but it really ended pretty tragically. All right, Lorna and Klack, you're up. Tell us the story
Who starts?
of the perfect date. Roll, both of you roll a d20.
8.
15.
Lorna, you start off. 4 words.
The petrichor whispers mildly.
A moment of euphoria.
Do you want to? I'm going to cut in. Say, conjugations are not allowed. So you want to change it to a moment of euphoric?
Sure.
Okay. A moment of euphoric.
Laughter.
Oh, that was good. The crowd goes wild.
But does laughter work? I thought it was
No, it doesn't.
No, that's okay because I was gonna continue with something else.
That's okay. The crowd heard laughter, but it doesn't count.
Can I say laughter and love?
Yes, the crowd loves it. Okay.
Next sentence.
Laughter and love.
I whisper in your ear.
Oh my God, they've got it all.
In your
Sorry.
sorry.
Yep.
I dream of platypus.
I dream of platypus. Okay, I'm gonna say that was gorgeous. You hit all of them except for laughed the proper word. But you used the word laughing, which was pretty cool. The crowd loved that. So you guys got a heckin' ton of points. I'm gonna say grammatical cohesiveness, 1 point. Witty storytelling, 1 point. Romantic passion, 1 point. High score, the crowd goes wild. We love to see that. Klack and Lorna are doing well.
I messaged the poem to Danny, because Danny can't be with us, so just want to keep him involved.
Oh my god, okay. You get a little, like, back, and you hear, like, it's kind of, like, in binary, but you understand enough of what he's trying to communicate that he's excited for you.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Tell him I said hi.
Lorna says hi.
I don't use technology. That's what I can.
Okay, Spise, you and Rex, let me make sure, are up next. I get to be your partner for right now. So, in all honesty, I'm not going to use any of these words, so it's up to you. So you're at a severe disadvantage, but if you can tie all of these words in,
Okay, so
I'm
who
happy for you.
starts?
You start.
And it's 4 words or 8?
4.
It's
Up
4,
to
yeah.
4 words. You
Up
don't
to
have to
4.
use all 4, but you can use 4 words.
Yeah.
Time's a ticking, baby.
Love the euphoric whisper.
Well, I love the euphoric. So I'll give you euphoric. Fuck it, I'll say. And then, what's his name? Rex? Rex will go. What's what? Rex's voice. Whisper.
That's honestly, when I look at him, that's kind of on brand for what I imagine his storytelling skills to be.
Your breath.
Wait, it's just whisper your breath? Or,
Is that your final?
no, what did you say?
So I love
say
your
whisper voice.
euphoric whisper of your breath.
Oh, yeah.
And the way it smells.
And the way it.
And it's smell, and it's petrichor smell.
Okay. And it's petrichor smell. When you wake up, period. So I'm gonna give you petrichor euphoric whisper, but
Brett's
about
smelling like
love?
the after rain.
did we say love? Oh, you did
yeah,
say
just say
love in the context I wasn't expecting. Okay, I'll give you that. Romantic passion. Witty storytelling, 0. Grammatical cohesiveness, 0. Romantic passion,
I mean,
it was.
the way
I
but it's Spice saying it, so it was like.
I am gonna
wasn't
give
using it.
you a -1.
Hate to see it.
But my charisma's so high.
Okay, fine. You just get fucking 0.
Okay.
Actually, no, you get -1 because fucking I can't have favorites. So -1. I'm sorry.
Oh.
The romantic passion, it wasn't there. Almost as bad as Kayla and Void did. All right.
It's a Void says that our love, Matilda, it's not about words. Our love language is, well, we're gonna find out.
The suspense is killing me. Oh my god, the crowd goes wild. They loved that from Void. Round 2. Finishing each other's sentences. You'll have to describe how you met each other's parents. From the top, Void and Kayla. Using the words undignified, provided by Meg, and oddly enough, buttermilk biscuit, provided by Malcom. Tell us the story of how you met each other's parents. The other words, so undignified and buttermilk biscuit, worth 8 points. Dramatic and dubious, worth 4 points. Polite and professional, worth 1 point. All right, I'm gonna need you both to
Same
roll.
rules apply?
Same rules apply, and I'm going to need you both
Or
to
like
roll.
professional?
Wait, do you need to use buttermilk biscuit as one? Is there like a hyphen there, or is it 2 different words?
I think it's 2 different words.
Okay.
It's 2 different words.
there's
So I
3
could
words
just
worth
use
8.
biscuit.
No, it's undignified, and then you have to use buttermilk biscuit in a row.
Oh, in a row.
Yeah. There's no.
Okay.
Yeah. You have to use it together. In,
Okay,
You're
so
referring it to-
what if we use it in the same 4 words, but creatively?
Depending on how you present it, I'll let you know.
Okay.
So, Void, Kayla, please roll a d20.
I got 11.
Void, please start us off on the story of how you met Kayla's parents.
That morning, that morning she got
Buttermilk biscuits.
Okay, I'm gonna give it to you. Is that it?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so buttermilk biscuits. Does that count as one word though?
I'm going to say
'Cause otherwise you
for
only-
this round, you
Yeah.
can use conjugations.
Okay, well that's helpful, but that didn't answer my question.
But
2 words.
Buttermilk biscuits is treated as 2 words, so I only have 2 left.
Yep.
yes. I see your question. Yes.
It was.
To cover the undignified,
Oh.
In dubious
And dubious.
situation.
our apartment wasn't ready.
Okay. But how did you meet their
We're getting
parents?
there.
Okay.
What's my time?
Okay. And
When my folks arrived,
My wings were still out.
my wings were still.
dramatically exposed.
Okay, the crowd loved that. The feeling in between this couple is getting deeper and deeper. Okay, feeling exposed wings. Next.
My parents,
My parents.
Were polite
Oh,
but quiet.
you literally okay. But quiet period.
they played it professional.
Now we don't talk.
Oh my god! You hit all of the words.
No contact. That should have been one.
So your apartment was a disaster, but they came in, but your wings were out. It was kind of weird, and so now you guys don't talk because that was uncomfortable for everyone. All right, next up we've got Lorna and Klack. Please roll a d20
11.
to see who
19.
goes first. All right, Lorna, start us off.
We wanted to be.
Polite and professional when.
Okay.
Meeting his parents, but
Buttermilk biscuits. It was
dramatic and dubious.
Okay.
Period in the sentence.
Okay.
Sadly,
I was undignified as
could be.
Okay. And because you guys hit all of the words, you don't need to finish that. The crowd goes wild because you got all the words already in there.
Wait, did we not?
No,
No,
you
we
did.
did. Of course. We were
You
great
did. It took till the end though. Yeah, it was a song you're getting there.
To be fair, if you guys hadn't gone first, I don't think I would have.
No, I definitely was sitting there like, okay.
Yeah. That.
So you're setting the trend.
Points for the buttermilk.
Oh, thank
That
you.
was, I was
Yeah,
like, how can
as
you be
like an
creative about that?
exclamation.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Thank you.
And that is why, for witty storytelling, you got an extra point. Romantic passion wasn't really there, but that's okay. All right, so next up we have Spise and Rex. You started off. How did I meet Spice's
Don't I roll
parents?
to see who starts it off?
No, because I'm an NPC. Okay, you want to roll it? Actually, I changed my mind. I haven't rolled in a long time.
Yeah, when you're running games, it's like you look for excuses to roll.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
I got a natural 20, so I think we should start.
You see, out of nowhere, the audience oddly really wants Spice to win. They see her and they're like, this underdog, no one wanted her, but now Rex is back in the game. Rex, hot. Like, maybe the hottest guy here besides Void. But they want to see an underdog win, so the audience gives you an Ace of Roses. Casilda goes wild. She goes, oh my god, Rex, you gave her your Ace of Roses, and that gives you immunity through the next challenge. So now, at this point in the game, we've got Lorna and Spice. Both have aces. All right, on to the challenge. How did Rex meet Spice's parents? And you roll a natural 20, so you fucking start.
Wait, but
Or do you not want to start?
that's why I was saying this.
It's literally just the highest roller starts, so you have to start. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fair. Of course.
For the record, I did roll really high. I rolled a 17, so I was ready to start.
Damn. Yeah.
In West Philadelphia.
Professionally, professionally, our meeting was dramatic.
Our meeting was... Professionally, our meeting was... Unorthodox... Wait, unorthodox. Because my dad...
Had undignified opinions on me.
Okay.
Opinions
Opinions of...
yes.
Unconventional, non-monogamous relationship types.
I tried politeness.
I tried tact.
But I have to be
fuck. Alright, dubious in my ways. Alright. You got almost all of them. The only ones you missed are buttermilk biscuit and dramatic.
I
Otherwise-
used dramatic.
Did you use dramatic?
Wait.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
start-
Roll back the tapes. You didn't use dramatic.
Professionally dramatic.
Did you?
Start first sentence and then.
Our professional.
No, professionally, and then he went on to say other stuff.
Oh, okay.
Okay, maybe
No, yeah. I would have circled it. All right.
Yeah,
But
you would've circled.
grammatical cohesiveness, 1 point. Witty storytelling, 1 point. Romantic passion wasn't there, 0 points. All right.
Spice is strictly a monogamist.
You see Rex?
Doesn't mean just one person, but just one person at a time.
Okay, respectable. I mean, Casilda respects that, but you see that Rex rolls his eyes. He goes, oh god, one of those. Wait, god, one of those. All right, round 3. How are you guys feeling? All right, we're gonna do one of those cutscenes. Lorna, you get a cutscene. How are you feeling about the first date described by Klack and how you met Klack's parents?
It's great. I think everything is really great. I'm having a good time. Clack is really nice. Everybody's super.
Do you think you're gonna take Klack to the ace? To the end?
I don't know. I don't really have strong feelings for him at the moment. We do click, but I don't know. There's some other vibes going on.
I love that. You gotta keep testing him, girl. You can't trust men these days. And then we cut to Kayla. Kayla gets her own cutscene. You're alone. Kayla, how are you feeling about your relationship with Void?
It's going well. I'm a little frazzled that Rex is here. Yeah, that is
Your ex-boyfriend, Rex?
my ex-boyfriend. Yeah, I didn't think I'd see him after he went to jail, so this is...
God. I didn't think so either. Honestly, I'm surprised he made it onto
Did they
this
get
show.
him out?
I guess so.
I have so many questions for him that I feel like I can't focus without addressing. Namely, how'd you get out of jail?
We can ask him later. Void, you will get a cutscene. How are you feeling about your relationship with Kayla?
I mean, Kayla's cool, but what a lot of people don't know is this show is filmed during the daytime. But Void has draconic vision, which allows him to see in the dark. And I've seen a lot of trips to Rex's tent. And let's just say I'm a little worried about Kayla and Spise.
I cannot believe you just said that. How? Oh my goodness. Spise! You didn't hear any of that. You're alone in a room. How are you feeling about your relationship with Rex?
Well, first of all, I always get what I want. And right now, what I want is this funky space cowboy. As soon as I found out he was from Castroville, I knew that he would pick me. You see, I think Kayla is just a little surface and superficial, and she doesn't really know what it takes to grow up on the streets.
This clearly wasn't your first rodeo. All right, Klack, how are you feeling about your relationship with Lorna?
Well, obviously Lorna's obsessed with me, like everybody. And I guess I'll take her to the end if I go. She seems okay.
Straight to the point. We love Klack. He's got it. All right.
Whatever it is.
He is the champion of charisma and women, let me tell you. All right, round 3. You're going to finish each other's sentences and tell the story of how you grow old together. But, dun dun dun, wait, dun dun dun. What is this? You get an option to switch up players. If you would like to stay loyal to your partner, you can. But if you would like to switch up partners, please do so now. Kayla, would you like to stay with Void to tell the
Me
story?
and Void have really, demonstrated advanced communication skills. So I'd like to stay with Void.
We love that, Void. Do you want to stay with Kayla?
So, Kayla's great. But I think in this next round, I got a bone to pick with Rex based off of what I saw the other night. You know I'm talking about Rex.
Rex just goes, Oh my god, I can't believe you saw that. How did you find us? Oh my god. So, are you gonna choose Rex as your fucking partner?
I think I'm gonna have to, because if I don't know how I'll get to the bottom of this.
Oh my god!
Damn, what a twist.
So we've got
Really?
Void and Rex as Team 1.
Didn't see that
Spice.
coming in.
No.
Who? Are you gonna? You can't stay with Rex. Rex has been chosen. Who are you gonna choose?
Oh, it's a Yankee swap.
Are you gonna choose Kayla as your partner, or are you gonna break up Lorna
Danny,
and
you up?
Klack?
I'm going for Klack. I just
Oh my
walk over.
god! The crowd goes wild.
Just the way I could just smell Klack's willingness to break up and choose something else.
Is it too
my,
early to throw a punch?
Because of my sense motive, you know?
Am I gonna have to hit a bitch?
Not so much.
Lorna, we'll get to you. Klack, how are you going to stay with Spice in this next challenge?
Spice seems like kind of a train wreck.
Oh no.
I'm going back to Lorna.
Oh, what? How the fuck? We've got Klack and Lorna. Lorna.
Klack, my hero.
I did think
so
about picking
happy.
Rex. just for the drama of it.
That means
Or the other guy. Who's the other guy?
There's another guy.
My ex, the boat guy. Or Danny would have been so funny.
That would have been so good.
that. So the final pairings after that dramatic switching up, the final pairs are Lorna and Klack. They faithfully chose each other and might make it to the end. We've got Void and Rex, because Void wants to see, or more like wants to question Rex about his intentions with Kayla. And that leaves us with Kayla and Spice, the bottom of the barrel. Who wants to be with these bitches?
That's spicy.
They're paired up.
Girl thought she was gonna take my man.
Is that what you thought, Lorna? How are you feeling about Spice trying to steal your man?
She may start something. I would.
Whoa! The crowd.
Was that in private or was that like to everybody?
No, that was in the box or the cutscene. No, Spice. But Spice fucking feels it. Spice feels that bad energy. So that leaves us to the ace ceremony. Now that you guys are all coupled back up, the audience members are voting on your relationships.
Wait, don't we do another word?
Oh, fuck yeah. Wait, we haven't even done part 3 yet. You're right. All right, so
Good time.
this one is you describe how you grow old together. I literally took that as the ace ceremony, which is the next thing. But no, we're still in fucking challenge number 2. So part 3 of challenge number 2. You guys switched up. Kayla, Spice, Void, Rex, Lorna, Klack. The words are fish for 8 points, provided by Joe. And this round is extra tricky because there isn't another 8-point word. So you have to use fish if you want those 8 points. The next few words are resilient and X's for 4 points. Timeless or enduring for 1 point each.
Wait, what was the one after resilient?
So the
X's.
words are, there's only 5 this time. So you've got fish for 8 points, resilience or X's for 4 points, timeless or enduring for 1 point each. And I would like Spice. Everybody roll a d20 because the initiative order. I'll get my stuff because you're all switched around. And so we'll go around the
Initiative.
circle. Malcolm, what did you get?
I got a 7 plus 1 for initiative. So 8.
So 8 total. Not great.
Not great.
Let's see what
I don't
Rex
look at
got. Your partner got. Oh, your partner got a 12. Okay. Joe, what did you get for Klack?
5.
Ooh, not great.
Yeah, 8's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah. Kayla, did you roll?
I did. I have a 4.
Did you add your
Plus
initiative?
1.
Okay, so that's 5 low rolls across the board here. Lorna,
7.
7. Is that with your initiative
Yes.
bonus? Oh my god. Spice, how are we doing?
20.
That's what is it a natural 20 or dirty
It's a
20?
15 plus 5.
Okay, so you got it. All right, so Spice and Kayla, you guys are lucky enough to go last because Spice rolled the highest. And because Lorna and Klack rolled the lowest, you guys must go first in describing how you want to grow old together by finishing each other's sentences. Both of you roll a d20 again. Flat check.
11.
4.
All right, Klack, start us off.
Are resilient and enduring.
Timeless relationship.
Okay. Bam, bam, bam.
With no exes to
Intervene. Or throw us.
rotten fishes, metaphorically.
Honestly, the crowd kind of liked that. They went, fishes was kind of hard to throw in there, but you used the metaphorically after. They liked it. They liked it. All right. And literally you guys have to finish how you guys grow old together. I want to hear how it ends. Keep going.
Back and forth, same way.
Yep, same way.
Where,
Something about metaphorically. Go ahead, Sable. You're growing old together.
Comfortable and quiet. We
die at 50.
Okay, that is the end of the sentence.
I was gonna say one more.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
keep going.
Happy.
Happy. Love it.
Die
happy.
at 50 happily.
Yeah.
That's what Klack sees as old.
All right, so you guys hit all of the words. You get 1 point for grammatical cohesiveness, 1 for witty storytelling, and I'll give you 1 for romantic passion for dying together happily. All right, next up we have Void and Rex.
I like how you have to talk about how you're gonna grow old together after you're just accused of some shady shit.
I
Yep.
would actually, how do I tap into my theme knowledge? Because it's a skill I got. I got to roll for that one?
You have to describe to me.
Oh, so my theme knowledge is that I know, because I am kind of a sort of character as a transporter, I know about other people who are in the underground world / criminal world, so I know background things about them.
Okay, so yes, you know that Rex has been to jail,
He's a
and
pirate. I know all about Rex.
yes, you do.
I just don't know if I can air it on this show, so I'm asking.
So what are you trying to figure out here? Let's see, roll a. This is kind of like a.
Cultures?
Well, what's your profession?
I'm a transporter.
You wouldn't know why he's in jail because of transferring.
Roll, I would just know things
I guess,
about him
yeah,
from the
roll a
streets.
cultures check to see what kind of dirt you can get on Rex.
16.
Okay.
This man does not roll below 16.
Wait, but I get +5 for culture.
Yes, you do.
So 21.
So, you know, because you've been in chats with Kayla before you guys broke up, that Rex went to jail because he was laundering money. You know that Rex he's a hot guy, And because of that, he has the pretty privilege. And so when he tried to start a bunch of businesses, like right off the bat, like people liked him because he's hot, but he sucks at running a business. And his whole family really is kind of disappointed in him and like really expected more of him, and because they live in a trailer park and they were really hoping he could get out, and he hasn't quite made it out yet. So he went to jail because he tried to launder money and got caught.
Got it.
All right, so
Shall we go
on
all
to
together?
yeah, shall we? All right, because it's you and I, you get to start. How does Rex and Void grow old together?
Rex doesn't grow old.
Rex doesn't grow old. Rex, a little bit stunned, goes, but Void does. But Void does.
I know about the fish.
What does that have
To do with Kayla?
It has to do
With your ex? Who?
I shared an enduring
Marriage that is here.
bitch. You know we weren't married. She married that son of a bitch from Boston Dynamics, and he goes fucking wild. He breaks character because he is so upset because we found out that Kayla married Mr. Boston Dynamics instead of Rex. And that. Are you happy? Are you happy, Void?
It's timeless. The look on your face.
The crowd goes wild as you get an extra point for throwing in that last grammatical cohesiveness, 1. Witty storytelling, 1. Romantic passion. I'm gonna say between Rex and Kayla, 1 point. You drew it out. All right. So that brings us to Kayla and Spise. Tell us the story of how you grow old together. And both of you roll flat d20. 10.
18.
All right, Spise, start us off. Forwards.
Our love was timeless.
Initially, I was resilient.
Okay.
But
Dun, dun, dun,
of all
dun.
the fish,
Say that one more time. Spise, you're breaking.
but of all the fish,
Of all of the fish,
This one was enduring.
cute.
I wanted. Oh, sorry.
3.
I tried her ex.
Excuse me? You tried Kayla's ex? Stop the tape. Stop the tapes.
Told y'all. I told y'all.
Wait. Not Rex. The fish.
You don't get that double 8 points, but I love that you tried.
I really wanted to have a fish.
The fish is another space pirate.
Yeah.
Character.
That was
We already have a fish space pirate.
Spice. You have some explaining to do.
So much has come out.
You tried Mr. Boston Dynamics? Are you the reason why they got divorced? Tell us.
Well, Mr. Boston Dynamics spent a lot of time at the casino. He was one of our high rollers.
I can't. that
Can I tell you also, every day that we play, you're always holding the microphone, and the one day where you are actually holding a microphone in game, you're just leaving the microphone right there.
I don't want to hold it because I,
know,
have a
yeah, no,
tendency
I
to
know.
redline the microphone. So that's why I have
No, I
my
gotcha, I
handy
gotcha.
dandy pencil.
Gotta get you a prop microphone.
I do need one of those.
Yes. Alright, noted.
It's just like a rose.
I wish I had a rose that was like a microphone. But also I feel like
Next
it gets
time, next
uneven when I hold it to my mouth. Anyway. I can't believe how much dirt came out when we really got to know each other during this last challenge. All right. For this next
Wait,
ceremony.
can I have commentary?
Yes, you may. All right, let's cut. We get a cut scene to Kayla.
I believe, Spice, Boston Dynamics has been with literally half of the universe. As far as I'm concerned, she can have him.
Ooh, I can't believe I said that. Klack, you have a moment alone. How are you feeling about what you just witnessed?
I'm feeling grateful that I knew that Spice was kind of a train wreck.
You're not wrong, Klack. You're not wrong. Void, are you happy with the way your conversation went with Rex?
Maybe I get voted off, maybe I don't. But the void is about loyalty, and I just want to air everything out. I can't have these people pretending, that they're in it for the real reasons, like I am.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You are in it for the right reasons. Spice, how are you feeling after that chaotic matchup? You got dumped, you got paired with, and now how are you feeling?
Well, again, I always get what I want. And I just knew that if Kayla couldn't keep Mr. Boston Dynamics, then there's no way that she's going to keep Rex.
You do always get what you want. Lorna, so you die happily at 50 together. That's heckin' romantic, don't you think?
I think so. I'm pretty happy. I'm beginning to appreciate Klack more. I still have my eye out on some others.
What do you mean? Well,
Nothing is decided.
you are so right. You have one more challenge to decide who you want to be your ace.
Oh, there's only 4? Or 3
3 what?
challenges? Or
We're on to the last challenge.
No kidding.
We're running
That was
low on
fast.
time here.
Just like a regular game show, people get married in like 24 hours.
Yes. So, the sun is starting to set in the sky. You guys are still on the island. You're still paired up. You see Casilda and the rest of the crew are milling about. The clouds are getting, it's like orange and like pink in the sky. It's not fully set yet, but the day is coming to a close. Or like coming closer to a close. So we've got one more challenge. Spice. I mean, that's fucking Spice. Turns out, you see Casilda, her eyes roll in the back of her head. And she shakes a little bit for a second, then she comes back. This is her hologram that comes back. So don't try to fucking punch her.
I'm not gonna. I have a different plan. Just gonna be great. Just like this.
New news just in, but we're here. I will tell you at the end of this Ace of Roses ceremony. You guys get to recouple. All right. So now that you're still in the villa, and this is your chance to recouple again. if you need to. So, I'm gonna go around and you guys are gonna tell me if you wanna recouple or not. So, Spise, are you going to stay with Kayla? Or do you wanna pair with somebody else for the last challenge?
I think we all know that I want Rex. And that Rex wants me.
You're not wrong. Rex blushes a little bit and saddles up to your side. So we've got Spise and Rex. All right, Lorna. You have a chance to recouple, or would you rather keep Klack as your ace?
I think I'm gonna stick with Klack.
We love to see loyalty is so rare these days. Kayla. Spise left you. How are you feeling?
Yeah, that dynamic didn't really have any legs to stand on. So, I'm not feeling surprised. Maybe a little disappointed, not surprised, but I actually have my eye on someone else.
Oh my goodness, who could it be? The audience takes a moment to guess. You see one audience member, the holograph, shoots out of the ocean water, and she goes, "Hi, my name's Darla, and I think that Kayla is actually going to choose Lorna because Lorna has been the most loyal this whole time." And then everybody shuts her down. They go, "Boo, no, you're wrong." And then another audience member comes up and goes, "I think that Kayla is going to choose Rex, and I have not Rex, fucking Void. And I have a lot of money on it." The third one goes, "I think that Mrs. Boston Dynamics is going to choose Rex because she's still in love with him and there's clearly still something there." Dun dun, dun dun. Kayla, who do you choose as your partner?
I want Casilda.
You can't choose me, darling. We've been over this. I am a mere hologram compared to you guys. I'm a level 11 mystic. You could never. Next.
Fine. Lorna.
Lorna! Did you just choose Lorna?
Well, I was originally gonna go with Lorna, and then you had that NPC fucking steal my thunder by pitching it.
Oh
I've been
my
working this all
God.
entire round.
So it's Kayla and Lorna!
Sorry.
But that leaves Klack, who's next up to choose a partner. Kayla just tore your partner away from you, and you have been with Lorna for rounds. Klack, how are you feeling? Tell me your thoughts.
I'm nothing if not fair. And Lauren has been winning this entire time by having Klack as a partner. So Lorna should continue to win. And I choose Lorna.
Oh my God! Dun dun! Lorna and Klack end up back together. That leaves Kayla stranded, alone, void. How are you gonna clean this up? Who are you gonna choose as your ace?
So everybody else has immunity.
That's why. Only 2 people.
So 2 people have immunity, and clearly Klack is being fought over. I guess everybody here doesn't really respect loyalty, and I don't know if I want to partner bond with any of them. I get so upset that I use my electric dragon alternate breath
Okay.
on all of the system gear, shutting down all of the holograms.
So all the audience, roll an attack roll on the holograms.
5.
Okay.
Fudge knuckles.
Is it an attack or is it a spell? Do I
It's
have
an
to make a
attack.
saving? Okay, so
It's an attack.
do you add anything to it for an attack?
You tell me, boss.
Over under attacks.
Which is...
But since you rolled so low, I can tell you.
Yeah, it's
It
not
didn't
gonna
work.
hit.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, I'll take that.
Well, let me tell you what happened. So how does your electricity manifest? So how does it come out of you? Like, how are you creating this?
Oh, great question. It's a winged attack, and it comes off of my wings into a 30-foot cone in any direction. So I aimed it at all of the hologram gear.
Okay, so you unfurl your wings in this, like, dramatic, like, scene of discontent. How you are disgusted by their disloyalty, and you take it out on the audience. But you see the audience gasps. That's not the gasp I wanted, but they go, oh! But they just fizzle. They just disappear because it's mere holograms. The ocean remains unfazed by your attack, but the rest of the crew saw that. The rest of the crew, including Rex, goes, ooh.
Take that.
We have a jealous type. Wait, we have a jealous type over here. Ew.
It's the worst kind of Pokemon.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes, you may.
So I got this on the boat.
Yep.
Do people know I have it?
No. Well, actually, yes. No. It's one of those things that's like, you know how like in Sims you have the
Yeah.
like green diamond? So you have like a ace above your head that says you're free. So now, which brings us to our next party challenge. You vote somebody off the island. We're gonna go around, and each of you may vote a player off the island. Don't forget, I'm Rex, so you can vote Rex off the island if you want to. No, Spise says. We're gonna go around. Each of you gets one vote, and you must vote somebody off the island. Keep in mind that two of you who I forget, please hold up your aces if you have one. Cannot be voted off the island.
I feel like, for fairness sake, we should like write down. Well,
You should what?
like we should like all like pick someone and write it down,
Oh, because
and
your
then
vote
hold
could
it up
change.
in line so you can't change it. If something votes for you.
No, I'm gonna have you guys roll, and then whoever rolls
Oh,
the
then
lowest
initiative.
goes first. So roll for initiative,
Ew.
bitches.
Yeah, let's switch my lucky dice to a different lucky dice.
Oh, wait, this is the wrong dice. Sorry.
17.
Okay, Spice.
We tied together, I think.
Oh, come on.
Lorna, what did you roll?
3
Plus
1
So is that? Do you roll?
total 4.
Looks like you're going first, darling. Kayla,
1, and then we're doing plus initiative.
you rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Oh, honey.
And then
you,
1 for initiative, so 2.
So technically, all right, never mind.
I rolled a 1 also.
Roll off,
But,
baby.
but I get +4 for initiative, so I'm at 5.
Okay. All right, never mind. It wasn't a roll off. Void.
I rolled a 3 and I get +1 for initiative, so
Damn, dude. Spice.
Wow, we are garbage at initiative this whole
I used all my good rolls.
That was shocking. It's like not only like because I know most of you have initiatives as +1, but like 4, 2, 5, 3.
In our games, we're usually around like
Nobody wants to
35
vote
is where we
first.
start.
Nobody
Why would I
wants.
want to vote first? Nobody wants to vote first.
I want to vote first.
I don't know what I want.
Well, you know
doesn't
who's
matter.
voting first? There's a very clear order. Kayla. Casilda comes up to you. She like lazily drapes her arm around your shoulder. She goes, "Darling, who are you gonna vote off the island? Who do you hate?"
Well, obviously, Klack has to go.
Obviously, Klack has to go.
His bond is too tight on Lorna, who I'm now fixed on.
Yeah, he stole Lorna away from you
I didn't get a chance.
in our last Ace of Roses ceremony. I am so sorry. We'll see if he can swing up the island. Next up, we have Void. Who
Oh.
are you voting off the island?
Honestly, if the contract hadn't said I couldn't vote myself off, I would, because I'm disgusted with all these people here. So I'm actually gonna vote off Lorna because I believe she's a real one, and I don't want her to get stuck with one of these fake folks.
Your intentions are good, but she's here for love, so I I see your train of thought, but it's misdirected. Next up, we have Lorna.
She's just like blushing and bright red and like kind of frozen. I don't really have any problems with anybody except for Spise. So I'm gonna vote for Spise.
Okay.
I
Well,
can still vote. You have to use your immunity if you
yeah, you'll have to. And if
That's
there's
what-
2 votes against you, bitch, you might be dead. Next up, we have Klack.
I'm hurt and offended by Kayla's words, but I must stand by Lorna and put my vote in with her. I vote Spise.
Oh my god! Spise, who are you voting off the island?
There's only one thing I hate more than a fake bitch. It's somebody who rejects me, so I'm voting off Klack.
Oh my god! Oh my god! So, this is how this is gonna go. There are 2 votes against Spise and 2 votes against Klack. So, I'm gonna need you guys to roll a diplomacy check, contested, to see who gets voted off the island. So you guys better hope you roll higher than each other.
Okay. Spice smiles mischievously and rolls a 14.
23.
Klack! You are saved!
There's diplomacy too, that's crazy. Okay.
But alas, Spise, you have a card. You can turn in your Ace of Roses to last 1 more round, or you can walk off the island.
I'm not walking off this island without my man.
Spise is back in the game, everybody. Klack, by a crazy turn of events, stays on the island. But Spise, with her card that she earned by rolling a natural 20, very lucky woman, stays on the island. All right, now that you're paired up for your next challenge, let's go over the couples one more time. We've got Rex and Spise. You guys are in it to win it. We've got the winning team. We've got Klack and Lorna. We've got, and then Kayla.
Single.
Alone. As you know, this is a game where you must be paired up. So if you don't win somebody at this next challenge, you lose Ace of Roses. All right, honey.
They execute you out back. High stakes.
It's high stakes, but what is this? Somebody comes down. She walks down the top of the villa, you know, the stairs that are ascending down the side of the villa, and we see Amelia Droneheart enters the game.
Wow, that's a woman.
Kayla, you're not alone. Because in this next challenge, you are paired up with Kayla Droneheart. Klack, roll a cultures check.
Oh boy.
Wait, what are you doing?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
not good.
Boy.
I'm not still paired with Rex, right?
Oh shit, are you not paired? Well, there's a third one.
Oh,
Then.
10.
great.
Two bombshells.
You know that this Amelia Droneheart, you served with her in the USR. You know she had a crush on you, but you never paid attention to her. And there was like much hotter, much easier people around you while you were serving on the USR starship. Remind me what it was called?
Killer Queen.
Killer Queen.
Oh, sweet.
That you never even thought about her. She was like, or maybe you did. Maybe you like, actually, you know what you did? You like fucked 3 times because she was easy to get, but like it wasn't that great.
And I remember it as like 2 different people too.
Yeah, and like that's what you remember from her.
Can't remember if this is Amalia or Amelia, but they're like the same person.
Yeah, so she's also in the running.
Oh, good.
So, challenge number 3. So, Casilda, you guys are all sitting around the villa. She takes you to the back of the island, where you see, dun dun dun, 2 kitchen stations set up. And So you guys walk back there. It's 2 beautiful AI kitchens. And Casilda comes up to you guys and meets you back in the kitchens, and she says, "We all know that love potions make your crush fall in love with you. But we're past that at this stage. You guys know each other so well. The next challenge is a bit of a lemon twist. For this challenge, you are tasked to create a potion that will make your partner's family fall in love with you." And you see the dunes break away, and sitting down at a wedding style table, you see members of your family are sitting on one side of the table. Can you win the family members over like you won over your ace? Let's head to the kitchens now. Okay, and so for this challenge, your teams, your couples, you're gonna be split up into tops and bottoms. So, in your couples, so let's go over the couples again. We've got Spise and Rex. Are you a top or a bottom?
I would say
I know the answer.
you
So
should say
Spise is the top. Rex is obviously a bottom. We've got Klack and Lorna. Which one's the top and which one's the bottom?
Bottom.
Okay. And we've got Kayla and Void. Who's the top and who's the bottom?
Void's bottom.
Damn.
Okay.
Power bottom. Respect to power bottoms.
I don't even think he's a power bottom still. I think he's Void is just bottom.
I don't think any of our characters are really bringing strong bottom energy.
Yeah, you're right. No one's a strong bottom, and there are some strong tops though. Maybe Rex could be a strong bottom. I don't know. I'm getting
In his languages, does he speak bottom or just common?
He speaks bottom.
There you go.
He definitely speaks bottom.
That's how you know.
I've been by myself for 2 years. What it is. It's my first time around people.
So we get a quick glimpse into Void's past, and you see just this sad image of a lone dragon fighting for his fucking life in a lightning storm. And you all receive that telepathically just out of fucking nowhere. And then you see Void sulking in the corner next to Kayla. All right.
Whoa. Can I cast Dream of Home
On who?
Nice spell.
on Void?
Okay, so if it's against another player, so I assume there's a save
Will
involved?
saving throw.
So you're gonna have to make a will saving throw.
Here's my question though, because I'm immune to sleep effects.
Okay?
It's not asleep.
Okay. No. Yeah, this is the fight back.
We're barely at the kitchen, but I love that you're trying to cheat already.
Can I be
6.
stealthing this?
Yes, you can. Roll a stealth check.
Can I do something to help distract for this?
Yes, you may.
Cool.
So I'm gonna need you to roll.
Malia, I haven't seen you in a long time. That's my distraction, because I'm calling out to Amelia by the wrong name.
Okay. I'm gonna give her a +2 because the crowd's attention is over there.
So stealth is 9 total?
Oh, +2, right?
No, 7 plus 2. So not stealthy.
Okay, doesn't make it. So the crowd sees you. Casilda, the hostess, sees you. She snaps your spell out of existence. She, with her fucking
That's why I
hand.
missed it.
What? I don't get to roll for the spell?
Nope.
I just don't do it out in the open
You failed
instead
your...
of not
No.
stealthily?
I mean, you
Really?
can try.
No, so she saw you doing it, and Mystics in this game, they have an ability called Counterspell. So, their whole thing, part of why that's a level 11 Mystic is to be able to
Yeah,
do that.
she just-
It was
Smart.
supposed to be a nice thing.
I know, that's good game design.
yeah.
That's good game design.
Sorry.
You want to read what it is?
Yeah, tell us what would happen if you would have succeeded.
I love how now the character gets pitied.
It's like legitimately a pity spell. I had a character try to use it one time on Gibbs, I think.
What is the spell?
There it is. Dream of Home. Drawing on magic from the pillar of the home world. You summon similar homey memories. You overwhelm the target with pleasant visions and thoughts of their home, whatever that means to them. If the target fails the saving throw, they become fascinated for the duration. The target saves, they're fascinated for 1 round instead. So it was just, you're sulking. Cheer up. But Castillo was like,
isn't
"Fuck
great
you."
though, but in this situation, we could have played it a certain way. Love what you were thinking there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, good idea.
Casilda, you just see her without even blinking. She just sucks it out of
A
existence.
lot of
But
righteous rage.
Clack and I are somehow on the same page about what was happening, which is also
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
cool.
She goes, we can't have that on these roses.
Smart is
You
gonna
know
sulk.
that one. All right, so this is a multi-stage challenge. So part 1, you're going to gather ingredients. Part 2, you're going to brew the potion. Part 3, you're going to present it to the judges. And since there's 3 people on each team, you're going to choose one team member to do one of the 3 challenges, right? So 3 people, 3 parts of the challenge. So I'm gonna need you guys to choose who's gonna be the person who gathers ingredients or information, who's going to brew the potion, and who's gonna present to the judges. So look at your skills and think about on your team. I can go over. The tops are Spise, Klack, and Void, and the bottoms are Rex, Lorna, and Kayla. So you have to choose between Rex, Lorna, and Kayla who's going to be the person who gathers the information or ingredients, who's going to brew the potion itself. Mind you, the potion is being presented to your partner's family members. So think about everything that you learned from finishing each other's sentences, and that applies to your family members.
Is Amelia here?
Amelia is here, but she's
NPCs
unpaired.
are doing like prep cooking. Like,
Yeah,
cool.
so
Okay, got it.
she can act as like a help, but she's not directly on your team.
She's cutting lime. She's
Yeah.
dusting lemons. Doing the mise.
What are the skills that we look for to be like?
So it depends. So if you think about who's gathering information or ingredients around the island, so you're on like Fiji, you can either grab like limes, lemons, like magic potion. You have a kitchen at your disposal. You can see what's in the kitchen. You can like squeeze together stuff. You can craft stuff. So you can look at your list of skills, and I would say probably the ones that you have the highest in, which might be gathering information. So you could ask a family member, or you could like surf around the island, dig in the sand if you wanted to. And then also, but that's only part 1. So part 2 is brewing the love potion. So maybe like like if you roll a cultures check, you can like find out, does his mom like the taste of vitamin C powder, or like does his mom like lemons, things like that, or like hot or cold drinks. You know, so that's part 2, and then part 3 is presenting it to the family. So you might want to choose the person on your team who has like high charisma, because this will be a diplomacy check.
Okay.
So
I don't know.
Can you
part
just go over
one-
the teams one more time?
They split the partnerships up, and so
Yes.
the teams are.
so the
where
2
So I'm
teams
working
are
with
the
Rex again?
opposite. Here, let me read it
No,
off
no.
to you.
Rex is a bottom. Rex is the most bottom.
Bottoms.
But that's me. I'm a bottom.
No,
Yeah, I volunteered.
no, Kayla is the bottom.
No, but I volunteered. How'd that happen?
Wait, did you volunteer as top?
It's switched. Sorry.
So the
I
pairs.
said Void is a bottom,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
and then you're putting me as a bottom.
Oh, sorry, I
No, it's okay.
misread
I
that.
said it, so I'd say why.
Okay, so Void is the bottom. You better have that minimize spell.
I do.
Okay. I'm gonna say you do have it.
I actually do.
Amazing. So we've got, as of team bottom, the 3 people on the team are Rex, Lorna, Void. Tops, we have Spise, Klack, Kayla. So, part 1, gathering information, is going to be perception, diplomacy, culture, or survival. So choose a person on your team of 3 who has the highest of those.
So, cutscene.
Okay. Wait, I need to.
So, Lorna, listen.
It's a chat.
Oh, yeah. Between the 2 of us, like, you know I have a history with Rex, and if we're presenting something to Kayla's family, I definitely don't want Rex doing the presenting.
Saw it happen, so I just wanted to.
Yeah, I didn't know if we were breaking character to
Oh,
talk about stuff or if
Wait.
we are
No worries.
sidebar.
Oh,
I can
no,
edit it.
yeah.
I can edit it.
Sidebar?
Sidebar. This is a real sidebar.
yeah, this is
I
a.
don't trust Rex. We got history, and if I, like, honestly, it's gonna be tough for me to do any work with him. I wish he wasn't on this team right now.
Dun, dun.
Am I allowed to ask about somebody's stats?
No,
Like out of character?
no, that's called
But
metagaming.
what you would do is you'd be like, do I have, like, if you were trying to figure out how smart somebody is,
Yeah.
you would be like, do I have an idea as to how smart Void is or something? And then you might be able to make like a insight check or sense motive check or whatever. Okay.
So I guess I'll. I guess that's okay. We can have Rex get the materials, and I can talk to the family and see what they like. Can you cook?
I was on a planet by myself for 200 years.
But can you cook a potion?
If we can cook with lightning, I can do it.
No complaints here.
Okay. So, for the bottoms, we have Rex doing part 1, which is gathering information and ingredients. We have Void, part 2, brewing the potion. And Lorna, part 3, presenting it to the significant others' families. All right, Tops, you guys decide who's gonna do part 1, part 2, part 3. Among you 3, what do we want to do?
Okay. So I'm going to turn over to Kayla and I'm going to say, with your long legs and short arms, you shouldn't be serving anyone. Would you rather gather ingredients or brew this potion?
Boy, he's making fun of people with short arms. Is that okay?
I actually agree. I should not be serving. I am a little confused on which skills go to what
Sure.
roles. So let's cut the serving one in terms of cooking and presenting. What are like the...
So, part 1 is gathering information, so you can use perception, diplomacy, or culture, or survival.
Okay.
But also, it's up to you. You can, like, if you want to do something crazy,
I think I want to
argue it to me.
I want to gather information.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we've got Kayla gathering information.
I think that makes the most sense.
So-
Unless Spice.
Yeah, Spise, do you want to brew the potion or present it to the family?
I'm gonna present it to the family because I think the potion really needs a little work on the presentation.
I can't believe you said that.
That's a slight.
That is a slight. How could you say that about Kayla?
I think that's more to class.
Klack. Klack, how? What the fuck? So that leaves you. So we've got Klack. Did you even want to brew the potion?
Klack doesn't want to do anything. Klack can do everything.
Same.
Good answer. So Klack, you're ready to brew the potion, yes?
Always ready.
So, for the lineups for these 2 challenges, part 1, Tops. We've got Kayla gathering information ingredients. Part 2, we've got Kayla. Did I say
Klack.
Yeah, we've got Klack brewing the potion. Part 3, presenting to the family. We've got Spise. For the bottoms, part 1, we've got Rex gathering information or ingredients. Part 2, we have Void brewing the potion. Part 3, we've got Lorna presenting it to the family. All right, let's face off. Dun dun. That wasn't the right noise.
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
Yes, it was.
All right. That needed to happen.
All right, Kayla and Rex, you guys face off about finding information or ingredients. So this could go one of two ways. Do you want to search around the island for ingredients that you think the family would like? Because this island is full of like exotic plants, citrus. You could really wow somebody with the type of liquor that's behind the bar if you search the kitchen. Or you could ask a family member what they prefer. So, up to you. You can either use perception, diplomacy, culture, or survival for this check, Kayla.
Perception.
Okay. So, you're looking around the island, and you roll a check for me.
What's that?
Perception check. So, roll a d20.
Yep.
Yes, the one with the most sides.
Well, there's a couple.
There are the d12s. Easily.
I don't know what that is. Oh, was that the 12?
No, that's right.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
it's
I rolled
natural
a 20. So give me a card.
Oh my god!
Give me a card.
The crowd goes wild. They watch Kayla expertly scavenges around the island. She sees juniper berries. What are those doing on a tropical island? And you know what? She knows that her partner, who is, what's your partner? Do you remember?
Void? No?
Void's mom, who he
Mission
hasn't
Loves Jin.
seen in 258
She's
years,
kind of dead.
Kind
is still alive. And she's very old. She drinks a pint of gin every day.
Yeah. I
She
picked up on that.
loves juniper. You took one look at her across the
Sniffed it,
table,
yeah.
and you could smell the gin.
Yeah, I can smell the
And you
juniper.
go-
Yeah, and the
You're like,
botanicals.
I know
Yeah.
how to do this.
She loves the G&T. I gave her one look. I went, no, that's a G&T girl.
And from the audience, you see Klack's mom just flick you this Ace of Roses. You have immunity in the next round. Not that there is one, but that natural 20. This is another skill check.
Void's mom, right?
Boys, mom.
Yeah.
What did I say?
I'll be devastated
Mom.
if it was my mom.
No, that's
Oh.
right, bro.
I mean,
I'm coming after you.
honestly, all of the parents were really impressed by that. They went, oh, that gin that she's literally making in front of her right now is extremely impressive. They're watching you work and they go, this girl is a keeper. We want our sons and daughters to marry Kayla. So you got a natural 20, but I also want to know, what is your perception modifier?
So that's the number.
Yeah, so what's
7.
Kayla? Devastating blow to the rest of the teams. All right, we also have motherfucking Rex. You see Rex also trying to, let's see Rex's fucking stats here. He's gonna try to go up to, let's see, who's Rex's fucking parent? Spice's mom. He goes up to Spice's mom, and he's like, he leans on the counter all seductively, and he goes, you look like a hibiscus girl. He's going to roll a diplomacy check. Roll really high. Okay. Rex nails it. Spice's mom eats Rex up. And she tells him, yes, I fucking love hibiscus. And like, it's great for medicinal properties. Like, it's good for anti-aging and like, cellulite. That's what it's great for. Put that in my drink. And Rex kills it with a natural 18 plus 3. Alright, not as good as Kayla, but extremely strong start for both the tops and the bottoms. And now, we come to round 2. You must brew the potion. So you have the kitchen in front of you. You have a station set up, there's like gorgeous glasses, and like, it's a full kitchen, right? So you have ice, lemons, citrus, also weird shit in the cabinets if you want to look for it. This is up to Klack and Void. You two are facing off in the kitchen. So you see Kayla and Rex run back from searching the island and gathering information and turn it back to you. So Rex hands over hibiscus flowers and Kayla comes back with a pint of juniper. How are Klack and Void going to brew their potions? Please roll a skill check you think might be relevant to brewing.
So Klack is going to use cultures, drawing upon a vast history of drinking, which is probably like his number 2 hobby, to make just the most... Like a gin and tonic is a very simple drink, but you can elevate it through a couple of different, like very small things. So that's what Klack's going to do. He's going to make a cultures check.
Okay.
21.
All right, Klack. You pull it together. You are a man who knows drinking. You know bar culture very well. And you know Klack is Lorna's mom. She was also a gambler, so she knows. Because at casinos, don't you get like free drinks if you're at the table? So Lorna's mom always ordered. What did Kayla come back with?
Juniper berries.
Juniper. So juniper is one of her favorite things. So Lorna's mom also fucking loves gin. And so you pull it together and you make an amazing drink. Can you also roll a medicine check for me?
Sure.
It's Lorna's mom.
19.
You kill it. You also find there are 3 things in the kitchen. There's more junipers, there's those edible flowers, or there's some other good thing.
I feel like a gin drink.
Yeah, what's a good thing in a gin drink?
Something really tart and acidic, like...
Cherries.
Yeah.
There's cherries. Roll a d6 for me.
2.
Damn, dude. Okay. You realize that the edible flowers on the top of the drink are really gonna go far for Lorna's mom. She loves gin, but she also loves nasturtium. Right? Those are edible flowers. And you realize that you get an additional, you rolled a 21, but you also get plus 8 because you added those medicinal flowers. All right, Void, up to you. You're brewing this drink.
I'm gonna start with so many things.
I'm gonna look across the way at this. I'm gonna hold up the drink that we've created with our ingredients, and I'm just gonna say, "How far along are you, Void?" And I want to try to make a intimidation check to see if I can rattle the game a little bit.
Okay. Ooh, you see.
I don't know what ingredients I have.
It's contested, so it's going to be intimidate versus like a will saving throw? Constitution saving throw? Let me see, in the way of saving throws, let's do fortitude saving throw. Let's see how your will contests against this intimidation that Klack tries to throw at you. If that's a natural 1. Did you throw it? That's why I have multiple natural 20s.
Wait.
No, just roll a different one. It's
Okay.
void anyway.
All right.
If it hit the floor, it's void. Like
Take it to
void.
Klack. Bring that back. 6.
Oh, what's your fortitude save?
Plus 1.
22.
I'm sorry, Void. You are absolutely rattled by Klack. Klack, his confidence and his like overt masculinity and like sexiness. You're threatened. You're a threatened man right now. And you're a huge dragonkin, so it takes a lot to be threatened by Klack.
There's like a lime wedge on the edge of the glass that's been grilled, and
so
then it
you're
has
a
all
little
the
bit shaken.
peels made it look like a little tentacle, so it's like an octopus on the side.
Yeah.
So I like to
So you get a -2 to your next check.
I'm definitely a little shaken, but it's really because I want to impress Kayla's people,
Okay.
so we can work things out. Because I'm tired
The
of Rex.
audience loves that. They go, oh, I love that he's really in it for his partner.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll a sense motive on myself so I can be reminded.
No, I'm sorry, that's not how that works.
Oh, that's not how that works.
So
Okay.
you're brewing a potion. What are you doing?
Then I'm gonna roll a mysticism.
What in the magic are you putting? Okay. Is that a high check for you?
Yeah, it is. I'm
Okay,
gonna roll.
so there's magic involved in your potion. Explain to me how you're making this.
So this hibiscus that I'm bringing in, because that's one of the ingredients, but what I want to happen is I need to make a potion that actually was lost to almost all cultures as a love potion, but because I'm from an ancient culture and I've been alive 300 years, I know things some of these folks don't. So I'm tapping into my mysticism handbook to make a drink that includes lightning as a component.
All right, I'm sold. You're gonna get a +4 conditional modifier for drawing in your backstory there.
Okay. Come on, something good. All right, 15 plus 5 is a 20 plus the 4 is 24. So
The crowd loves you. You can channel lightning at a blink or a snap of a finger. So you flap your wings wide, and there's a clap of thunder when you bring them together, and a strike of lightning comes right down into this cup. And you see that it brings together the hibiscus and the rest of the alcoholic ingredients that you put together into this potion. It fizzles and it crackles a little bit. There's a little bit of steam coming off the edge. And people fucking love it. You are ready, and you hand it off to Lorna to present it to the judges. All right, round 3. Spise and Lorna, are you ready to present these creations to their families? So, for this one, you can make a check to see how you want to present it to their families. So, remind me your partner's names.
Rex.
So, it's Spise and Rex, and Lorna,
Klack.
and Klack. And then also remember, you're presenting it to the rest of the peoples on your teams, their families too. So you have the option to sabotage if you see fit. All right, Spise. How do you want to present it to Rex's brothers? You see Rex's brother is sitting in the sand, or sitting at a table, like a long wedding style table, ready to be served. A love potion. How do you want to win him over?
Well, me and Rex's brother actually have a bit of a past, but Rex can never know. And
Oh, excuse me?
so I'd like to use an intimidation check to tell him you better drink this potion and not have any complaints.
Oh my.
And just because of my bossy top energy, he just will maybe.
Oh my god.
My bossy top energy.
All right,
Not
so
really, but-
Spise, what is Rex's fucking brother's name? She doesn't remember. Oh
I
my
think
god.
it was Kyle.
It wasn't Kyle! Oh my god, this is giving me big Marep and Lorna vibes from part 1. But his name is TJ. And TJ looks at you, and I'm gonna need you
Says thanks for the gift.
to make your check. What are you doing?
Intimidation.
I don't remember. Intimidation. TJ looks at you and he goes, you couldn't remember my name, but is also a little bit rattled. So you roll your intimidation check. And I'm gonna use Rex's stats.
Oh.
Was that a natural 1?
Yes, a 9 total.
Oh!
I mean,
TJ takes one look at this beautiful juniper drink that he, like, you guys worked hard for this drink. We've got Kayla and Klack really rolled high on their checks and, like, put it together well. But Spise fucking fumbles the ball so hard when she presents it to the families that TJ just goes and spits in the drink. And the crowd goes, I cannot believe that just fucking happened. But you see the other couples, the other family members, they're okay with the drink, but they're a little bit taken by that natural one, not gonna lie. All right, Lorna.
Can I cast Build Trust on Void?
On Void. His turn already passed, but yes, he may.
What do I roll?
You tell me. So you're casting, so what kind of save does Void need to make?
I believe it's a will save.
Okay, so is this, you already tried this, so it's a will
No, I
save.
used Dreams of Home or something like
Oh,
that.
right.
Everybody's cast spells on me all day. Let's get it.
Well, this one is to encourage positive regard between us.
Oh, man, we're gonna be teammates.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
So D20.
So you make D20, and you're gonna make a will saving throw, so under will saves, and you're going to make whatever you're fucking casting.
This is why. This is nice.
Alright, Void, what is your will saving throw?
My will save is +2, so 20 altogether.
God damn.
Hi!
Do I add mine to anything or
So
no?
your casting
On the first page.
fucking blows.
Yeah.
You can see, like, when it says, like, roll d20. What did you roll? What was the
I rolled a
number?
9.
So, and then Void, what did you roll on your...
18.
So 18, cool. So you see Casilda fucking steps in again. She goes, Lorna. She snaps your spell out of the air again. And she goes, no. That's not how this game
Just trying
works.
to work some nice magic.
He's not even your ace. What are you trying to prove here, Lorna?
You gotta keep your options open.
Are you feeling unsettled about Klack?
I'm trying to build trust between my teammates.
Your teammate is Klack.
No, my teammate just made the drink.
Okay, I see your line of thought. His turn already passed, so now it's up to you to present to the families.
So I have a diplomacy?
Depends. So, look at your stats.
Yes.
And you can think of if there's anything relevant to any of those stats that you want to act out, let me know. So, diplomacy for you, probably pretty high.
Mm-hmm.
Culture, bluff, intimidate might be kind of high. So think about who you're presenting to. You're presenting to Klack's family. Do you want to impress them or scare them? Do you want to poison them?
Klack's family is just one person also. It's just his mom.
It's his mom.
But
His mom is just like sitting there like with a
impress is
dumb
fine.
fade on. Okay, so roll a diplomacy check.
Kind of, yeah. She's like a rear admiral in the Navy, though.
5, but I have plus 10. Or plus 10.
Okay, you're lucky.
Yeah.
That was a tough one. So, how do you bring it up to the table? Then what do you say to Klack's mom?
So I guess I'm carrying like a tray.
Yeah, with a bunch of drinks.
With drinks. And I'm walking around and I'm passing them out. And I get to Klack's mom and I gasp at her. It's such a beauty. No wonder your son is so handsome.
In the background, Void starts flapping his wings slightly to gently sway her hair in the wind.
Oh, okay.
And we just start flattering and
So I'm gonna
complimenting.
say you rolled a 15, but because Boyd stepped in
Yeah,
as like
buddy.
a helper, so you have like your long pink hair and your like braids, they get a little ruffle and the sun is behind you. So I'm gonna say you get a +2 modifier for that. So
It's such a pleasure to meet you.
And then Klack's mom goes, oh, it's so great to meet you too. I'm so happy to say that Void is finally finding love in this
Klack or Void?
galaxy.
Void into that.
Clack.
Clack.
What did I say, Void?
Void, yeah.
Ah, fuck.
Now. I don't know.
I can't believe. Wait, you're going for Klack and not Void?
Yes. This is how it's always been.
Honestly. Wait, I want to see how she. Let's see how Klack's mom takes.
Wouldn't Klack's mom be happy?
Oh, you know what?
We're having a thing.
Yeah, she goes, oh, I've been watching you this whole time. Of course. I don't know why I said Void. Like, he is a great man, but I really think that Klack is the man for you. All right. And you successfully woo her.
And I turned to Void and I'm like all enthusiastic, like friend-wise.
Amazing. And so, that takes us to the final ace ceremony. The lights go down. It's sunset. You guys have impressed each other's families. You guys have talked about how you want to grow old together, how you want to have your first date to be. You guys made it to the island together in the first challenge. And now you have your final chance to decide who you want to recouple with. So think about this is the final. So Casilda comes up to you. This is the final ace ceremony. This is your last chance to decide who you want your ace to be for the rest of your life. She looks at Void. She goes, I know dragonkin only pair once for life. You have to make it right. This is the decision of your lifetime. And for the rest of you, this is your ace. So, for this last ceremony, think about who you think might have won or gotten the most points out of all of the skill checks during this day. Like over the course of the day, who rolled the highest, who has the highest checks, and impressed the audience the most. Also think about how loyal you've been, because the audience also has a say in your who ultimately wins this challenge. All right, for our final pairing ceremony, I would like you all to choose who is your ace, and the crowd goes wild, and crowd. There we go. All right, and then we're gonna go to never mind.
Okay.
Okay, well, it's playing, but you guys can't hear. Anyway, Ace of Roses ceremony. Casilda comes up to you. Tell me, who's paired off right now? We've got... let me look at my notes here. We've got Spise and Rex. We've got Klack and Lorna. And we've got Kayla and Void as our pairings. This is your chance to find your new Ace of Roses. Who do you... Alright, actually, I'm gonna have you all roll for initiative. And the lowest player is going to choose
Is Amelia just hanging out by herself?
Amelia, yeah, is in the background. Aww. She's smiling. She's like definitely looking at Klack very suggestively. But otherwise makes no moves. So, I'm gonna need you all to give me your initiatives in 1 second. Alright, anybody over 20?
I have a dirty 20.
Oh, we've got Void at 20. So you get to choose last. Alright, do we have 15 through 20?
Okay.
Do we have 10 through 15?
11.
Roll off.
14.
13.
4.
10.
Okay, so we've got Klack at 15. We've got, let's say Spise up. And then what were you? Kayla?
I was 13.
And then Lorna?
14.
Lorna at 14, and then Kayla at 13. Is that everybody?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking Rex.
So Mary Rex.
Rolls a natural 2.
There you go.
Alright, so Rex goes first. You see, you guys are all kind of seated around the pool. It's dusk now. Extremely romantic. There are like little fireflies going about. This is the final fucking ace ceremony, and Rex is a little bit bummed that he's last. He also thinks about his relationship with Lloyd, how tumultuous that has been, but it also brought to light his feelings for Kayla. And there was a moment where he was like, Spise is my one. Spise was the one who chose me, and I ultimately chose her. And that kind of gave me hope after Kayla broke my heart. He's not speaking like this. It kind of gave me hope after Kayla broke my heart. And now, I think I'm going to choose Spise as my ace. So Spise, you see, Rex reaches out his hand to you and chooses you as his ace of rose for the final ceremony. Spise, what are your thoughts on being paired with Rex?
Spise throws back her long blue hair and does a little jump of joy, and she says, Rex, of course! And jumps into his arms. And while he's looking the other way and while they're embracing, she looks over at Kayla and she flashes her a little, I won.
Oh! So Kayla didn't see it, but it wasn't lost on the crowd. Alright, next up we have Kayla.
Yeah. Okay.
Matilda comes up to you. Matilda. I'm sure Rex just got taken in front of your eyes. Who are you gonna choose as your ace?
Before I get to that,
Yes,
I punch Spise?
you can.
Okay, I want to punch Spise.
Roll an attack! Alright! So I
where's
said
AC
this
here?
wasn't going to be a combat heavy game, but here we are.
Yeah.
So you're gonna roll. Do you see where it says unarmed strike? On your
I do,
character
yeah.
sheet? So roll a d20.
Is KAC touch AC?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kinetic.
Okay, I got 12.
12. Is that plus, and there's gonna be a modifier?
Oh, plus 4, so
12 plus 4.
Sorry.
that's 16.
It doesn't hit
AC
your
is
KAC.
21.
Your KAC is 21? No, it's not. I built your character wrong. That's on me. There is no way it's a 21. Give me your fucking character sheet.
I mean, the EAC is 20.
It should likely be somewhere between.
There's
10
no way. I fucked up
What is that?
his character sheet.
It's like, this may be just like improperly.
That's
it's like
how I,
maybe
yeah, you
level
probably
11.
have armor on when there's no way you have armor on.
There's no way I have armor on. 16
what
would
if-
hit. I feel like.
So
for
what if it was minus 10? What would the thing be minus 10? The KIC minus 10.
There you go.
11.
What did you roll?
16.
Oh!
No, 16
Yeah.
would hit.
Okay,
If
so
I'm not-
we
I'm not
see
wearing armor and-
Kayla after Spise like does a little smirk after hugging Rex. Absolutely wails Spise in the face.
And she's way taller
Wow!
than me.
She's hugging.
No,
I
I
don't need to see a
It's a small
damage
punch.
roll.
It's a
Come
small
down,
punch,
way
powerful
down.
kick, though.
You kicked her in the face?
I kicked her up and then punched her because I can't.
Oh my god, how much damage do you do?
Spise.
I don't know what your damage is. So do you see where it says
Yeah, so
under
it says 1d3 plus 4b.
So roll a d6 and divide that number by 2.
What's this say?
regular dice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got 6.
Nice.
So 6 plus. So that'll be 3 plus 4 because you divide the 6 in half, makes it 3. Plus 4 is 7. Spise takes 7 points of physical damage, but is it emotional damage? You get socked in the. You get kicked and punched in the face.
Well, I would like to roll a sense motive check on the crowd to see if now I'm the new crowd favorite. And also, I think that this would, if anything, just bolster my spirit.
Roll to see how the crowd reacts to this antics. Do we hate Kayla for doing that, or do we love it? Do we love Spise because she was the innocent girl who got punched?
So wait, would this be a bluff check?
No,
Or
this is sense motive.
Okay. Because the crowd is okay. That's a 13.
You see, the crowd kind of thinks you deserved it.
No.
It was DC 15.
Crowd based in
The
reality.
crowd just goes, oh my god. They wanted Spise to be
They
punched.
wanted blood.
And then they're like, Rex should be
There's a
with
couple people standing
Kayla.
up.
They go, get her! Rex deserves
Team
Kayla! Vote her off the show! And then Kayla's like, crap, guys, calm down. So, we've got Kayla. You haven't even chosen
No.
who you even want as your ace.
So that was petty. But
We all love pettiness.
Yeah. But I am actually going to continue my partnership with Void. His demonstration of friendship with Lorna was really commendable, and I definitely don't want to give breaks.
I am shocked after you punched Spise over Rex that you chose Void. That is something worthy of Ace of Roses. Good job, Kayla. Next up, we have Lorna, 14. Who do you choose as your Ace of Roses?
I'm still thinking about it. It's a little hard to pick somebody because I think Klack's is great, but
It's Klack, by the way.
Klack? Sorry, I put an X in there somewhere. I think Klack is great, but a while ago he made a comment that made me a little unsure. He and Kayla were talking, and Kayla chose him as a partner, and he said we had an unbreakable bond, but that she could probably break it. That doesn't make me feel as secure as I thought I would. So I'm gonna pick Void.
No! Oh my god!
Wow.
Unexpected turn of events. Our most loyal couple this entire season has been Klack and Lorna. And we see Lorna in the final stages. Choose Void. Alright, that breaks up Kayla and Void. Next up, Klack. You have just been broken up with. Your partner just chose Void to be her ace. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling a little sad, I'm not gonna lie. But throughout this whole competition, there's been one person there with me from the very start. There's only one person I want to be inside, and so I picked Danny.
What the fuck? You choose fucking Danny? So, let us
We had an extended tour around the harbor, just me, Lorna, and Danny. And Danny just got me.
Danny really did get you. But don't forget, Danny gave his ace to Lorna. Do you remember that?
And it's generosity like that that makes me love Danny so very dearly.
We get the crowd is like, oh, that's cute. And Danny is not at this ceremony, but there is off in the ocean. You see a couple bubbles coming from deep underneath the waves. Danny heard you, and if Danny could vote, you know that Danny would pick you. Next up, Boyd. Last but not least, who are you gonna choose as your ace of roses?
It's this whole experience, this experiment. I came here and I learned more about myself than I think I ever have. And I want to be honest when I say that, like, Kayla, you're amazing. You are beautiful, wonderful, intelligent, rich, and somebody that I could definitely see me spending the rest of my life with. That was up until you punched Spise in the face. And it's weird because you punched her in the face, but you knocked the sense into me. This whole time I've been fighting for you, and you weren't fighting for me. And I want to be honest, I don't know where this will go, but Lorna, if you would have me, I'd like to see what this could be outside of this island and off the show.
I'd be delighted. I've been casting spells, and they haven't been working, but I had a feeling that we might make a good couple.
The crowd goes wild as the final matchups are revealed. We've got Spise and Rex.
I kind of feel like
The first couple made it out alive. Somehow, the underdogs, definitely not the fan favorites.
no, but they're happy.
They found love on Ace of Roses. I was about to say Love Island. Wrong. It's next up. It was Kayla and Kayla and Boyd. But then it was Lorna and Boyd. But at first, it was Kayla and Boyd. And now we've got as the final pair up, Lorna and Boyd.
That's how it should be.
And the final pairing, Danny, our beloved submarine, and Klack. You see Klack kind of like makes his way up the stage, and you see the submarine, like the, what's that?
Periscope.
Yeah, the periscope, like, makes its way to the shore. You see them maybe start to converge in the background of what's about to happen. So, Spise and Rex, and Lorna and Boyd, as a final showdown, I need you both to roll a flat, or all of you need to roll a flat d20, and I'm gonna take the highest out of both.
Flat, but I'm so charismatic.
This is flat. This is purely just made
It's
up.
okay. I've always been real.
6.
The fake's gonna show.
The fakes are gonna show. We all know that Spise was here for the money and not for love. We can see it. Honestly, at the end of the day, you see just Rex just like crosses his arms and nods. And let's see what Rex rolled. Ooh, Rex also rolled a 6. So you guys are on the same page.
They were meant for each other.
Yeah, so you also see that, yes, Rex was trying to get back at Kayla, but also he did it also for the money. And you guys made it to the final pair, which is kind of shocking. Not for love, but for money. Void and Lorna. Lorna, what did you roll?
2.
Oh my god, the crowd hates that. They go, your final presentation being like, oh, like, Boyd's cute. Not sold. They still think Klack was the one for you. Boyd, what did you roll?
Well, I don't know if I rolled, but my heart rolled, and My heart got a 17.
Oh my god! Kayla was never the one for you. It was always Lorna. Okay, so you see the air around the beach shifts. The sand beneath your feet starts to slither and shape itself into rows of chairs. The two palm trees in the background start to arch and bend into an altar behind you and sprout brilliant red roses.
Can I cast a spell?
Wait till I'm done. And then you can. With small gasps, the seats that your family members have been sitting in have moved into an arrangement that faces the marriage altar. Whatever clothes you've been wearing this whole time shimmer for a moment and then convert themselves into formal wedding attire. Contestants, you have found yourself at a wedding ceremony. And you see Casilda standing proudly at the altar, her physical body, not her hologram. So, she says, Lorna, boy, please join me at the altar for this ritual pairing ceremony. And you may cast whatever you need to cast.
So I walk up to Void and I say, I have a spell that might make this a little easier. Do you mind if I use Baleful Polymorph? You change a target's shape to that of a smaller, weaker creature. Smaller being the just
Like physically smaller, in the photo shoot, you guys, I see.
so that it's not like
Yes.
That spell, just so you know, there's a lot of text on that spell.
I know. I was just going with the first. Is that not how?
Which level are you casting?
We're going to very much brush over how hard that spell
Okay.
is
No
to
worries, no
cast.
worries, yeah.
And I'm just going to say, is there even a save?
Yeah, there's a save.
Okay.
But he doesn't have to do the save if
He
he
does
doesn't
have
want
to
to
do
avoid.
the save.
I guess I present the option.
This is not even like Void's conscious. Might be like, yes, let's do it, but his subconscious, his body.
I rolled the save and it was 18. And that's because there's certain things on Void that just won't shrink. So.
You see
I'm okay
his
either way.
huge dragon dick sticking out through his gigantic trousers. Formal wedding pants. All right. So your spell once again snapped out of existence with
just
Casilda.
Shit,
This is the last time
spellcaster.
I'm going to tell you to stop trying to cheat, honey.
I'm not cheating.
You won. What more do you want?
I was trying to make him snack size.
I see your line of thought, but you love this man for who he is, not who you want him to be. All right, now join me at the altar. So,
Still just said you will die.
like, I will kill you if you fuck this up.
I didn't know that's not allowed. I know she was snapping it out, but I thought that
It's
was
not
kind of
not allowed, but Casilda was just getting
on my.
Yeah, she saw that first failure. She was on your ass.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys go up to the altar. This is a ritual pairing ceremony, and she pulls out, kind of from her two palms, materializes these two super magical rings, and she clenches them together in her fists, and they form these like gold, gorgeous rings. And she goes. She crosses her hands and she says, Lorna, do you take Void as your celestially wedded husband?
I do.
Yay! There was a moment of hesitation.
Gotta build the dramatic suspense for the audience.
For the audience, of course. For the audience, not because your heart said no. Of course not. And with the other ring, she holds in her right hand that she has crossed over to Void. Void, do you take Lorna as your celestially wedded wife?
I don't.
I saw that go.
Oh my god! What do you mean you don't?
Well, I I mean, I said it, and we've talked about this before, right?
Have
now.
you?
I would never come up here and make her look silly in front of the whole galaxy. But I think while I really want to get there, and I think we will get there, I don't think it would be fair to sit here in front of all you people that have supported me this entire time and supported us and the love we're growing and say that right now we're ready to be married. So, please keep supporting us, keep following us, and I'm just gonna, I'm really excited to just see where this grows off stage and outside of these lights. But thank y'all once again for supporting.
Eats you up. They're like, yes, oh my god, I can't believe he did that. Like, Lorna deserves something so much deeper than any of these trivial bitches could have offered her. And Void also deserves something. So, but you see on Casilda's voice, like Casilda's body language, the physical form of Casilda is like, that's not how this is supposed to go. What she does is she flicks Void's ring out into the crowd. And I need you all to roll a d20 to see who catches it. Reflex saving throws.
No.
What is? Do you add or minus something from?
You add, so reflex saving throw, so you'll see under
I'm not even there.
saves. It'll say, it says saving throws,
What
and
if
then it'll
Danny
say
catches it?
reflex.
No.
So
It'll be on the-
I rolled a natural 1, but my reflex saving is a 4.
Like
so
bottom
I couldn't
middle.
get my own ring back.
You
if
could
I-
not get your own
Like in
ring
the
back.
center part
You
of it.
see, out of
Ref,
nowhere,
REF.
so she flicked the ring, but you kind of feel another arm keeping you in place. You are frozen. You
Is she
cannot
holding
act.
me with her actual hand?
She's holding you with a psychokinetic hand. She is. All right, so Void got to run. Clack.
I'm not even there.
Oh yeah, you're fucking off with Danny.
I'm already
so
riding
you
down
see
it.
the what was that called again?
They're getting
Periscope.
married in the
The
background.
periscope has made its way onto the beach. You see, Klack is on the beach, toes in the sand. The sun is setting behind them. They each somehow, Danny has little grappler arms, but they're really small, like Kayla's arms. He's like
Like the Outlaw Star, but
yeah, well, literally with the Outlaw Star,
Yeah.
but like think tiny dinosaur. He's got a rose, and then also Klack has a rose, and you see them starting to exchange. Next up, we've got Kayla.
6.
Ooh, Kayla. That ring doesn't look like it's yours. Lorna, what did you roll?
Can I catch the ring myself?
You can. This is a chance. You have a ring in your hand.
21.
Lorna,
Oh,
lightning
wow.
reflexes. You saw Casilda bring her hand up to flick the fucking ring into existence, or into like nowhere land, and you're lightning fast. Spise.
I also rolled a natural 1.
Spice
So
wants the
5
ring
total.
so badly for
So
her and
bad.
Rex that she goes, but she slips, and she, instead of like making a cute leap like a bride would for the bouquet, eats it, breaks her 2 front teeth on the floor. She eats it. Rex, not impressed.
So
Rex
I take
just,
damage?
yeah, you take
Because I'm already looking pretty
2
bad.
points of physical or KAC damage,
Okay, so
whatever,
I'm-
hit point damage, and then 2 points of emotional damage, so 4 points total. Shame.
Okay, I think I only have like 3 or 4 health points left.
just blood
Can
coming
I-
out from the lips.
Can I roll
Stop her out of existence.
Yeah.
it's
You see Casilda getting like extremely agitated as you see her started winking cameras out.
I want to roll a perception
Okay.
to see how the crowd is reading her and if she's gonna get canceled for the next show.
Casilda?
Yeah,
Okay.
for throwing away the ring.
Okay.
Can I
yep.
do something with the ring after?
Yes, because you caught it. You see it's starting to wind up.
Damn. It's a 5 and plus 5, so it's a 10. Everybody loves her.
The crowd loves it. Casilda has been a fan favorite for so long. She's like, of course the marriage fell. Like, Casilda, absolutely. Of course she threw the ring into the crowd. Lorna, what do you want to do with this ring?
So I take the ring I caught and
Yep.
the ring I'm wearing,
Yep.
and I put them together. And I walk down the beach towards Klack and Danny. And I hand the rings to Klack and I say, I'm not there yet. Maybe you're not there yet. But you're closer than I am. And I give him the rings for him and Danny.
Oh,
And then it's a surprise wedding.
I'll accept these rings and I'll say, well, we need an officiant. And I'll hand them back. And then I'm going to have Lorna marry us on the beach.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, the crowd goes wild. We love to see we came here for a wedding and we got one, folks. So you see Danny the fucking submarine is wearing a bow tie. Klack is wearing a white wedding gown. And Lorna, please do the honors.
I am so happy to marry these two. They're such a good couple. May Desna be with you.
I do, says Danny.
Forgot that was his voice.
Yeah, and yeah.
And then Klack goes, yes, you do. And then leans in for a kiss. But it's a periscope, so it kind of like bends a little bit. But yeah.
The crowd goes wild, and we got the wedding that we came for, folks. Thank you for watching Ace of Roses, and that is the end of season 1 of Ace of Roses. I would like to thank Malcom, Joe, Meg, Sable, and Carson for playing with us tonight. This was Alboron RPG, and we'll tune in next time on Ace of Roses. Thank you. I don't know how to shut it off.
That's
Break.
fine. Meanwhile.